Welcome back to another episode of Chicano Shuffle. This is Ramon.
Steps.
Fernando.
Y que chingue su madre la América.
Hey, wait.
Shit, they're not even playing, way. Pobrecitos, they're at home. They're at home catching up on Netflix Mexico, way, and you're over here talking shit.
No, wait, but good. I was listening to my Spotify. So, like, whatever I have downloaded, I could play them anywhere, even where I don't have signal. Because I guess it's downloaded on the phone, so I can't listen to other stuff. So I put my random selection, y una de esas me sale la canción de Mesa que más aplada, Mesa que más aplada.
El caballo dorado, ¿no?
No, es el...
Oh, el caballo dorado is that dance one. No.
Yeah.
No,
nomás se llama Mesa que más aplauda.
It's the one hit wonders, no? Or they had another jam. This is where is the La Mesa.
They have another one.
Oh, they do?
There's like the snow one. No, los de Mesa. I don't know. Maybe yeah.
They peaked early.
Se llama Climax. Climax se llama cabrón. Climax.
Climax.
It's Climax. It's Climax, pero le dicen Climax.
No,
It goes back to the four leaf way.
El Calimax.
El Calimax. So en una de esas he's throwing shout outs to all the soccer teams, right? Y en una de esas el América que chingue su madre. I'm like, fuck yeah.
No shit, man. Yeah, they actually recorded that?
Yeah.
Oh shit.
It's there, güey. It's on the roller.
Fuck, güey.
So I'm like, you know what? We never started off like that. Que chinga su madre la América.
No, there's some America fans out there that aren't too happy.
I know they are. And I'm going to get shit.
What if we were America fans, güey? No mames.
I know. What the fuck, bro?
Right away. Starting beef, güey. Well, this concludes this podcast.
Just because
with that, don't forget to subscribe. Give us a like on iTunes.
Just because the name is America, este way fucking...
Oh shit! You're gonna have. Yeah, how about the like the Daves? You know, like the Chicanos that not too familiar with with the Mexican culture as far as like when you say Chivas or you say Atlas and they're like, what the fuck are they talking about? So yo chingue su madre la América, they're like, whoa, what the fuck, America?
The fuck,
why
you fucking? I heard you popping fireworks, bro. What the fuck?
I didn't pop shit, dude.
I don't know, bro. I saw Twitter on Saturday and South Central was trending where apparently it was fucking Iraq out there.
Oh shit, the spot.
That's what Twitter said.
Every other mother, I don't know, man. Maybe I think they saved up their money for the stimulus y en eso se lo gastaron, because, dude, they're still fucking popping them. They're still fucking popping them out here.
Shit, bro.
Esta vez sí se la llevaron hasta como a las 4 de la mañana. No tienen
nada que hacer, güey. No van a la iglesia el domingo los cabrones. Okay, bro.
Y se van todos tronados, güey.
Nowhere to be, güey.
Yeah, no, I saw the weather on Sunday where it said poor air quality where everywhere.
Oh,
dude. ¿No salieron ustedes el domingo en la mañana?
Yeah, yo salí, güey. Yeah.
At least over here in the hood, dude, it looked cloudy. And it's not like
by the way, bro, happy birthday, bro. Happy birthday on Sunday. We're a little late, bro.
Yeah.
Maybe
big 4-4.
Maybe they went fucking late or early because they go, it's Ramon's birthday, güey. Let's keep it going.
I know, right? They started at midnight. They celebrated July 5th, güey, because they were like, es el cumpleaños de este güey. Wait for midnight, dog.
Boom.
I seen him on Instagram. He has a check mark.
He's verified.
I fucking, me aventé mis 44.
How does it feel, bro?
You know what? If it wasn't for the knee that's all fucked up, my wrist that's all jacked up, or my shoulder, I think I'll feel like a 20-year-old.
Bro, that's a lot of shit that hurts, way.
No mames.
I think I'll feel like a 20-year-old if none of that hurt.
I'm surprised you don't wear glasses, way.
Yeah, no, I got good eyesight.
Yeah?
You know. Yeah.
You didn't have what? Sorry, bro, go ahead.
Even though que a veces sí me falla like up close, like sometimes I just gotta do the like the zooming, like all right, ahí está.
The wait a minute.
You know?
Wait a minute.
Wait a minute.
Wait a minute.
I get a lot of that fucking wait a minute.
Hey, so did you fucking reminisce on your club days and bar days, where or no, none of that shit?
Yeah, I was kind of. This was a different one, because we had kind of planned, like, I was gonna do like burgers and bitches, hot dogs and everything, but I was gonna invite, the Mijas family and my family, para que le cayeran. Y ya cuando estamos haciendo la cuenta, iban a ser como 20 personas.
No, man, I would have called the cops on your ass, bro. It's an illegal. That's an illegal gathering, bro.
All right, fucking Ken. Pinche Karen. Ponte una peluca, cabrón.
Yeah, pinche Karen. That sucks for people, the chicks that are named Karen, way. They're probably pissed right now.
No, wait. Or you're going to be like that chick, like the Amy Cooper. I don't know if you remember that story. Like right after lo que pasó de George Floyd, there was this vato doing some bird watching, I think in Central Park. He was doing bird watching, and he happened to be a Moreno. And this lady was walking around in the park with her dog. So I think what the story was is that the guy told the lady to put her dog on a leash. Mm-hmm. And she fucking went ballistic, and she started calling the cops, threatening that, he was that he had threatened her, y que la chingada. And he was recording all this, and it's all bullshit. Mm-hmm. And I think at the time, a lot of people were getting pissed off. They were more pissed off at the fact that el pinche perrillo se estaba casi ahorcando with the leash because she wouldn't fucking leave. And andaba en el phone y el pinche perrillo moviéndose. Y el guys are like, just put your dog on the leash. Put it on the leash. Yeah. And finally, she put him on the leash. Yeah, he's like, okay, thank you, se va. But the thing is, imagínate, güey, esta cabrona, she called in and with the false report. That bitch just got charged for fucking falsifying a report.
No shit, bro.
Yeah.
Fuck.
Because ponte a pensar por esas pinches mamadas, who knows what could have happened to this vato?
Yeah, that sucks, bro. Especially the climate where, it just had what the George Floyd just happened when people were fucking on guard where. That sucks, bro.
It just goes to show, and then all of a sudden you start seeing, I don't know, man. You start seeing all these videos de pinches, like, even Raza fucking going off on vendors. Like, I think there was over here, no sé si se oyeron la historia de el pinche frutero acá over here by the Hollywood sign. Mm. No, you didn't hear that story?
No way.
Somebody called in, like they were harassing them because they were selling fruit by the path or like by the Hollywood sign. Mm-hmm. And,
on the trail? He was up on the trail?
Yeah. Yeah, on the side of the trail or right before you go into the trail, Yeah. Una pinche frutita saliendo, se te trajo unos pepinitos, güey, una jícama, un pinche manguito.
Sounds pretty good, eh?
Whatever. I know, right? So some vatos started talking shit, so the Raza fucking got together and they started fucking the Raza picked up hiking just to support this frutero, güey.
Shit.
Oh, shit.
Yeah, they were out there.
No shit, bro.
Well, pues esta la homegirl, la Tania Estrada was up there.
Oh, she was hiking for the cause? Or?
Yeah, she went up there to support it. Y toca que estaba Channel 52, so they interviewed her and everything.
Oh, shit.
I know, right? Y luego también one of the guys that we follow, El Scar from, what is it, Cholos on Me Too, or Me Too. He was up there. So there's been a lot of raza that have been supporting the frutero and shit. And, so it's all these pinche, I don't know what it is. All of a sudden that I guess maybe the güeros, they're not even, I don't know if they're güeros or not, but fucking they can't, I guess they don't want to have these vendors in certain areas because, I don't know, it's going to change the whole dynamic of the thing. I don't know what the thing is. I don't know what is it that bothers them. Is it because the raza's selling fruit? Or is it because the raza's there? Or is it because, it's just adding a different element? I don't know.
All of the above, way.
I don't get it.
They want them to fucking, they don't want them to fucking get resources from the government, but then they get upset because, they don't pay taxes, way. What the fuck you want them to do, way? At least they're trying to fucking make a living, way. You know what? I've seen a lot of them post up though, where like there's a little fucking chain where Have you seen them? Like, they all have like the same fucking colors, way, and all this shit. I wonder who's fucking behind all that shit, way.
Es un pinche, se hicieron sindicato, güey. They got an underground fucking union, bro.
Probably, right? Yeah. No shit.
Yeah, because it looks pretty organized, way. Pero si se antoja, way. I've been craving fucking, nomás que I'm always at work, way. I don't have time to... La piña, way. La pinche... the watermelon, fucking el mango, way.
Yeah.
Yeah, that shit's fucking bomb, güey. Yeah, pues no sé, güey. I mean, está cabrón. Pero, like, I took my dad to the doctor's fucking on Wednesday, güey. Y allá por donde vive aquel, they turned it's mostly raza out there, güey, but they turned the whole fucking street, güey, like, into a fucking swap meet, güey. They didn't give a fuck, güey. Pusieron las pinches tarps. Like, les valió verga el pinche the sidewalk, güey. They have all kind of shit going on over there. Y pues they're trying to make money, güey. I mean, you know, shit's fucking tough right now, güey. I mean, what else are they supposed to do, güey, you know?
But I mean, that's admirable in the sense because they're hustling, you know? They're not out there begging for money. They're not out there fucking asking for change. Or they're not out there, you know, stealing your lawn furniture just to fucking turn around and sell it in the swap meets. Or maybe they are. Who knows?
I think people just hate them anyway because they see people making money and they see people hustling and they're fucking going to their shitty ass jobs where they're fucking miserable. And I mean, they just start hating, way, you know? But see, se hacen una feria, way. I mean, depending on the hustle, like the you know, like the taqueros and shit like that. I mean, well, you know, you got to consider the overhead también, way, and también the fucking like. Depending on the area, where you got to consider también the dangerous aspect of having a all cash business in the hood, way. I mean, they're pretty vulnerable to fucking getting jacked, way. Like we know, way. I mean, shit happens, way. So when you think about it, way, I mean, they're probably making good money, way, pero with los gastos y todo, way, it's a tough fucking job, way. Imagínate ir a comprar la pinche carne, way, prepare it. Ese todo el pinche día, bro.
Yeah, no, it's like, I don't know if you... did you see the Taco Chronicles? Las Crónicas del Taco on Netflix?
Is that the one you were upset about?
No. I was loving that one.
I don't know if I saw that.
Es like el historial de ciertos tacos, del al pastor,
el árabe, ¿el que tenía los tacos árabes?
I think so, maybe. I don't know if they bring up the tacos árabes, but they do bring up los de canasta, carnitas, los de guisados, asada, al pastor, and there was another one. But the thing is that they show the story of it, and every one that you see, todos tienen el mismo pinche, ¿qué se diría? El mismo detalle de que te chingas toda la mañana vendiendo tus tacos and selling them and everything. And as soon as you finish, you don't even get to rest because you got to start preparing the stuff for the next day, you know? And then you got to wake up fucking madrugada, like, I don't know, 3, 4 in the morning, get everything ready and be out in the street by 6 or 7. No, not even that, 5 or 6 and start hustling it, you know?
Yeah.
And it's a constant cycle, and the only day maybe they have off is Sunday, if so.
It depends, way, because they post up outside the church, where I mean, les va bien, where. But even that's a hustle. Even that's a hustle because the church likes to have their vendimias, way. They like to have their little Sunday bake sales or their Sunday little tardeadas, way. Mm-hmm. And you know, I don't think they'll be too happy with competition out there. Nah, it's tough, bro. Because when I was a kid, I would help my grandma. She would sell in Los Sobreredas, where we sell furniture out there, and we would wake up at 3 a.m, where we would be fucking setting up the tarps at 4. Y pues people were making la birria para los tacos, güey. Ya estaban las, you know, and it goes in waves, güey, because estaban los vendors que les vendían a la gente, you know, the birria and all the other good shit. And then estaban the vendors que le vendían a los vendors, los que vendían burritos y pinche café and shit like that. Those guys were up even earlier than that, güey. Hey, estaba un old man, güey, that lived in the fucking neighborhood, que el güey, no lie, güey, se iba en su pinche bicicleta, güey, like fucking I want to honestly say like 10 miles, güey. He would fucking go each way. Y tenía la canasta atrás en la bici, güey, llena de burritos, güey. Y así, y vieras qué fuerte se miraba el señor, güey, because he was still fucking working, bro. Like, I wanna say he was in his late 60s, güey. Hasta I wanna even say he was in his 70s, bro. Y pinches burritos, vieras qué buenos, güey, en la mañanita. Fucking con el pinche cafecito, güey. Oh, man, that shit was the best, bro.
Remember
Mirabas el sol coming up y ya estabas bien pinche contento. You were already full, bro. You had your coffee. The fucking sun was...
pancita toda calientita y llena, ¿verdad, güey?
Yeah, you're already farting, bro, and the sun's coming up.
Oh, shit.
You gotta make room, güey. You gotta make room, because the birria tacos are almost fucking ready to go, bro. You know?
When we were at that, what train were we at with one of the art walks? No,
Cape, no?
I don't know which one it was. Remember, we were at one and there was a churro guy, and the guy next to us was like, "Oh shit, this churro guy goes all the way like to Long Beach and back way."
Yeah, that was at the East LA Art Walk.
Shit, güey. Yeah, están cabrón.
Dude, esos churros, they always hit the spot, bro. The little brown bag churros.
That churro, man, I've seen him on Instagram. He's from East LA. And he's always
pero son los churros como te gustan o los chiquitos que parecen pinches Cheetos, a little oversized Cheetos puffs.
I think they're the medium ones.
Ahora,
los de mi calibre. Yeah. No están ni muy grandes ni muy chiquitos, sino todo lo contrario.
Son mexicanos.
¿Para qué nos hacemos pendejos, güey?
Los medianos mexicanos.
Yeah.
A la medida, como te gusta.
Right? I mean, shit. No, pero esos pinches, los churros también, güey. Pues esa madre no faltan, güey. Pinches churritos.
Pero hablando de todo esto, because I know that fucking, I guess LA, but not just LA, pero también in Mexico, and I'm sure in other countries too, like in South America and Central America, each state or each city or each has their street vendors. Ah, cabrón.
¿Qué hiciste, güey?
¿La placa, güey, o qué onda?
I live by a hospital, güey.
Oh, puta madre.
¿A poco es that loud, güey? Like you never heard a fucking siren? Yeah. You're fucking in South Central, bro. What are you fucking making faces for?
No, I've never heard it like that fucking close.
It sounded like outside.
That's fine.
Oh, shit. Sorry to mess up your podcast, bro. Keep going.
No, but what I'm saying is that we all grew up with the vendors, the street vendors, right? We all grew up like, you know, los taquitos en la calle, en la carreta, el señor de los churros, el de los raspados, el de la fruta. Then I even remember like back in the days, there used to be el que vendía fruta, verdura y legumbres, you know, the fucking... The vegetable cart, the vegetable truck.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah, no habían fucking, like my dad's homie, güey. Ese güey hacía tortas de milanesas ahí en pinche Linwood Park, güey. So vendía tortas de milanesas, güey, cuando estaban los partidos on Saturday and Sunday. You remember fucking, I don't know, I'm sure they still have it, güey. But Saturday and Sunday, güey, when I was a kid, güey, like, you know, las ligas de soccer, güey, and guys in their 30s that still wanted to fucking stay in shape, se iban a echarse un partido, güey, and todo el día it was soccer games, bro. So he was hustling las tortas de milanesa with the Gatorades, and then a los compas, güey, he would sell them fucking beer, like, wrapped up and shit, so ya sabían que, y sabes, le decían el bigotes, because he had a little stash going. Yeah, he had a little nice brocha, güey. Hey.
Pinche apodo chingón, güey. They really thought about that.
Hey, bro, but this dude put his kids through like school and shit, way doing that, way. Yeah. Like that was his bread and butter, bro. He was selling fucking tortas de milanesa, way, and he was able to provide for his family, way. So I mean, it's a respectable hustle, bro. There's nothing wrong with that.
There's nothing wrong with it. Y yo creo que por eso, pues, I don't know. I'm sure you've heard the news. The eloteros and the vendors that are getting attacked and robbed at fucking gunpoint and fucking choked up and then piden algo and they just walk away and they punk them y todo se desmadre, güey.
That shit's still going on?
Yeah, güey. It's still going. They just killed, I think it was in Oakland, they killed a 68-year-old paletero.
What?
Sucks, bro.
Yeah, lo balacearon 3 güeyes, dizque. En Long Beach, un elotero, un señor que vende lotes, le dieron con con un pistolazo en la nariz, pero esta la grabó this fucking ring in an apartment, and you can see that they're chasing them. And one of them fucking clocks him with a pinche pistola, güey, en la nariz, knocks him out, y le bajan la feria. Pero cuando está pasando todo eso, the fucking neighbors, güey, fucking salen, they're like, hey, déjalo en paz y que la chingada. Eran dos güeyes, uno de ellos saca la pinche pistola, los comienza a amenazar, güey. And, you know, the neighbors, you can still hear, like, leave him alone, déjalo en paz, hijos de su chingada madre. Y que todo, y estos cabrones, they kind of like, you know, like, they weren't expecting this, you know? Mm-hmm. So they got the money and they bolted and shit. And fucking, you know, the Raza was pissed. I'm not going to lie. I was fucking bothered by it. I'm like, fucking hey, no mames.
Well, this is brown on brown wear, or what's going on?
No, this is Morenos on, you know. And they're really young, and I'm not gonna justify it. I'm not gonna say because they're young, or it's like saying the equivalent to like the cops, a few bad apples. No, estos son cabrones aprovechados, güey.
Yeah.
You know, fueran morenos, fueran pinche raza, fueran lo que sea. Eso es poca madre, güey. Eso es no tener madre, you know?
Yeah, I saw a little bit, güey, because El pinche Emilio Rivera was posting Happy Fourth, where and fucking people started arguing on the comment section, and it went into that, where it went into the fucking the brown and black fucking. I'm feeling like something's going on where with the fucking brown and black. I remember the race riots when we were fucking in or not the race riots, but like when we would fucking get browns against blacks. Wait, ¿te acuerdas when we were in school, güey? It's fucking
junior high.
But why do you think that shit's coming back, way after all the support that's been going around? Way, I mean, what do you think's going on, way?
You know what? It's one of those. It's like Fernie said it, and you've said it, and we've all said it, and we've heard it. It's like it's the perfect storm. Mm-hmm. You know, it's the fucking perfect storm right now. Todo lo que viene siendo like you know, the COVID, the quarantine, the fucking the police brutality, and todo este desmadre is just people are bored, people are angry, people are like y luego deja de eso, it's summertime, so it's the tensions are even gonna get worse, dude. It's gonna get fucking worse, and I just don't know. Maybe it's it's como dice, like history repeats itself, dude. It's like we're going back to like the early 90s way, you know. We're going to go back to the early 90s. So we're
back in 92 right now or what?
Probably, way. I think the Toyota Tercel is making a comeback.
Shit, 92, bro. Fuck.
Let me ask you something that may be a little bit, I don't know, fucking someone might fucking call me a fucking Tío Tomás or some shit, way. But just to throw it out there, just out of curiosity, way. Because I mean, I agree what you're saying, way. Because I've said it before about the perfect storm y todo el desmadre, no? Pero you think a little bit. I mean, I don't think it's a huge factor, but you think maybe like a little bit is like celos way? Like the negros right now are getting a lot of attention on their shit. And we've been trying to get attention for like the kids that they just released and like the other people that are fucking held in cages. And como que no los pelan as much. And right now fucking the negros getting all kinds of attention, and maybe it's a little bit of celos way.
Well, Ramon said they're backlash. He said they were like the younger crowd. Way I don't know if the younger crowd. No, I don't mean the negros. Celos.
No, I mean that fucking clash that you're saying, like you saw in the Emilio Rivera thing, where it turned into a fucking black versus brown. Well, like even when you saw the Black Lives Matter thing started again with the George Floyd thing, empezó también the Raza with the fucking what about brown lives and all that shit, and that's when and then what about the fucking dudes beating up on the leloteros? Like, you think a little piece of it, even though, I mean, I'm sure someone's going to say I'm a fucking asshole, que no seas mamón, pero I'm just throwing it out there just out of curiosity, you know? Like, do you think a little bit of that is celos that que los negros are getting a lot of attention right now?
Well, I think a lot of it, Fernando, is that brown people are fucking starving as well, way. So when you have like a community like the black community say, this is what we're going through, our community is also starving, way. So we're like, hey, we get shit by the cops as well. We fucking deal with shit as well, way. So I feel like the community is like, hey, what the fuck, way? What about our shit, you know? And like como lo que pasó with that fucking that fucking chick with the army, where fucked up shit, where that she was fucking
the Vanessa.
Vanessa Guillen.
So something like that way, I think, just to stir a little bit off of what you're saying, way, I feel like the media also doesn't want to fucking put the black community in like that limelight, like their fucking shit's going on with violence that they're causing towards other races, way, because I feel like that's why that story, aparte de the whole fucking, the whole fucking, it had to do with the U.S. Army and shit like that. They didn't want to fucking get it out there that much. But I feel a lot of it también is with the fact that, it was a black fucking person that was involved with that shit, and they didn't want to put them in like, they don't want to put bad publicity out there for that, because it's not in good taste right now because of the movement that's going on, way. So I feel like, I don't agree with that, way, because I just saw this video, way, about this white chick that they were saying pulled a gun on some people, and they just showed the last part of it, her pulling a gun on them. But if you watch the whole video, they're fucking harassing her, way. So like, why are you putting news like that to make it seem like, I'm not defending white people at all, way, but what I'm saying is like, the news also manipulates the headlines and manipulates what's thrown out there to not seem like the black community is committing crimes, way. And I feel like that's why people también get upset, where like, what the fuck, dude? Like, the fucking ice cream man from Colorado, way, like all the ones that Ramon's talking about, all this shit that's going on, way. We don't really, también sabes que, Fernie, we're a little bit more humble, way, and I think our community, way, is taught a lot of it, way, just fucking work hard, way, and fucking, we have like that humble mentality, way, que nos quedamos callados a lot of the times, way. Because, a lot of the times our parents fucking were brought here illegally, way. They came, and they came illegally, way. And they've been told to, hey, wait, just stay quiet. Don't complain about anything. Fucking just work. And I feel like some of that also came to our generation, where it's just like, hey, bro, like, let's just fucking work hard and not really fucking make a big deal about things, way.
Yeah, pero también I think that's a big factor. But también a lot of it's the legal status. You don't want to stir the water. That's always what we grew up. That's how we were raised. Don't stir the fucking water. Keep your head down. You do what you gotta do. Y no te metas en problemas. Which is also the same factor where, like, save your money. They tell you to save your money, but they never tell you to invest it. It's the same thing as always respect your elders. It's the same thing that when you go somewhere, saludas a todos, type of deal. It's just the way we were brought up. It's instilled in us. And part of it is like, when this shit is happening, I think, I'm not saying that we're slow or we're slow at getting a movement going, but when we get picked on and when shit starts, if this shit continues or anything, it's going to get crazy, I think it's going to get crazy. The Raza is going to fucking finally be fed up. And instead of, los morenos or la Raza, or let's just say the minorities going up against the institution or trying to make change, what's going to happen is that we're going to go at each other, It's going to go back to like in the 90s, remember like fucking, there was a black against brown and then when it was brown against brown because, Mexicans against Central Americans. Yeah. Remember that shit?
Yeah. Well,
but I think some of it is what Fernie's saying, where it's this jealousy, where that, hey, what's up with us? Where like, we haven't had an easy route, way, and we still don't have an easy route, bro. We're still fucking doing what we can, way. But I think some of it is what Fernie's saying, where it's a little bit of jealousy, where like, hey, well, what the fuck, way?
Yeah, I heard someone say it, way, and it kind of made me think about it, but I don't know if, I think maybe that's a small part, way, but I don't think that's a major part, way. But I heard it from someone, and it like sparked a little curiosity, way, like a little thought process started fucking firing, like, wait, maybe a little bit, but like,
well, sorry, bro, go ahead.
No, I was going to say, because like you said, the Vanessa thing, do you think, I guess it doesn't help, way, but like you're saying how, because he was black, they're trying to like cover it up kind of deal, Esa como que esa está más cabrón, ¿no?
I think es que, Fernie, I come from the mindset, way, that it's not always one thing that causes a problem in anything, where even if I feel anxiety in my day, it's not one thing, where it's accumulation of different things. So I'm not saying that that's like the sole cause of it, or that's why the news was acting like that. I feel like the fact that it was the government, U.S. Army way, I mean, I feel like that's more, because there's a lot of shit that goes on over there. Way.
Now let me throw a wrench into the machine way. I was listening to an earlier podcast, and they were saying that, they made a comment in the sense that, like, if Vanessa Guillen let's just say if she would have been a white girl or a white, a white female, a white soldier, how would this have gone? So it kind of reminded me of that movie, Mississippi Burning, the one with Matthew McConaughey and Samuel L. Jackson.
Simón.
That in one of the scenes que le golpean a la niña, right? And Matthew McConaughey is describing what happens, and he has the jury with their eyes closed. Y luego le dice, le hacen todo esto a la niña, right? Y luego le dice, now imagine that the little girl is white, and then everybody gets shocked. So when I was hearing this story and they said that, me pasó lo mismo, where I'm like, holy shit. You know what? Si Vanessa Guillen hubiera sido Vanessa Matthews or Vanessa Smith or whatever, how would this have gone? Would this have?
They wouldn't have said anything.
Well, it's because I think también it goes to what Esteban was saying before. Way, I think the bigger issue is that it was a military thing, and the military isn't like your local police department way. They run their investigation, and they don't want shit they don't want to leak anything out until they're ready to announce something or say what they want to say, if you want to say, till something's put together. So everybody is wanting information. Yes, those ways are the type that they don't give you information until they feel like giving you information. It's just like, it's like the way they work way. Same thing with any other military thing that you want to know about. They refuse to give information until someone either forces them to, or they've decided this is what we're going to say, or this is what we have, type of deal. So I don't know how much it would have changed if she was white, black, brown. They like to keep a tight lip on things, and I'm pretty sure they try to cover it up, whether the dude was black or she was Raza or she was white. They've been covering these things up forever. Way, just even like normal sexual harassment, any crazy thing on that. They don't want anything bad associated with the military way, so they always try to cover it up. Way.
Sorry,
I don't know. Cover it up is the right word.
Normal sexual harassment way.
Well, I'm saying because this was my understanding was this evolved from sexual harassment, pues. Isn't that what the story is? That she told her mom.
They were harassing her. The sergeant especially, he would walk on her when she was showering, and even the sergeant superiors would harass her también. But I think there's more to the story, and as I was reading about it, is that I think the sergeant was having an affair with another female soldier that happened to be married with another soldier in the base, right? So I think. Yeah, so I think this the Vanessa. If I should have read more, but if I think Vanessa had that on them, and I guess no sé, and I think shit escalated from there, and that's why there's a conspiracy definitely, because a lo que dicen es que la mataron in the arms depot, the guns, the armory, and I mean, if it's an armory, dude, you're gonna have to have keys or key cards. You're gonna have to be cleared for that room. Not anybody can just go in there and go out. There's got to be cameras of people, taking weapons or getting, material or
they're not gonna release. They're not gonna release that way. That's not the first time that shit happened there. Where that place is known to have a lot of shit going on. Where so you're talking rationally. Where you're talking like, hey, wait, what the fuck? Where's the evidence? They're not gonna release that, bro. And the way that it was handled. It's not their first rodeo per se, where they know how to do shit, where they know, and the only reason that the mom fucking was like, hey, what the fuck, where, and then the public was también fucking on board, where si no se haya pasado eso, where I don't think we would have ever even heard of it, where they would have just brushed it, where You know?
Well, they would have said it was an accident in the base, and she just happened to,
It goes back to like what I'm telling you. It's a military thing. Way at some point they would have just fucking wrapped it up with a little bow saying, "Okay, pasó así," like we're hearing now, like all the information, and the information that's coming out now, from my understanding, is the lawyer. Like they didn't do like a public briefing. They briefed the lawyer to tell her what their investigation came, and the lawyer went out and laid it out for everybody, ¿me entiendes? So it's just a military thing, como dice este way. They would have tried to, maybe not, I don't know if cover up, maybe cover up still strong, but they would have tried to minimize it as much as possible, pues. I think whether it was like anyone, way, any kind of murder on the base, they'll try to minimize it, and they might release like a little thing of, okay, yeah, such and such killed this person, we have him in custody, yeah, todo bien. ¿Me entiendes?
Yeah, es un pinche mal pedo, güey, because remember Gawker,
the website?
Yeah, but it was like a news site. That's the one that because of the Hulk Hogan video, they ended up fucking disbanding it or shutting it down, right? Mm-hmm. But Gawker used to do stories on it, and me estaban contando que, they were really into the military ones. They would they would interview female soldiers and everything. And I guess one of the conclusions was that they're all terrible, but one of the worst ones is being in the Navy way. In the Navy, because in the ship way, because they'll threaten them, and like you say anything, we'll just fucking chop you up and throw you over the ship, and you will never be found.
Yeah, lost at sea way.
I believe it, bro, and it's a tragedy way that she signed up to fucking essentially let us fucking complain about the shit that we're complaining about, where, and then this shit happens to people where like that's fucked up, where like you sign up to defend fucking this country, bro, and your life is taken in the hands of the country that you sign up to defend. Where that's crazy.
You fucking they let you down. I mean, you're having the country's back, and the country's supposed to have your back, and they fucking let her down, dude. Terrible.
They always do. Look at what they even do to the vets, bro. I mean, yeah, they have resources, but I mean, come on, bro. These fucking poor guys, way. PTSD way, they don't give a fuck about them coming back with these traumas way. Can you imagine, bro? Like, just sometimes like fucking we just gotta picture ourselves way what they go through way. Just fucking seeing the death wave. If we get outraged with somebody being murdered with a fucking knee on their neck, can you imagine the shit that these guys fucking see on an everyday? We're compas way. One of us can get chopped into pieces way up by fucking stepping on some shit way, and then when you guys are left or I'm left with that trauma way, like my homie fucking left like that, like fuck, bro. Yeah. And then I come back.
The survivor's guilt, right? The survivor's guilt. Why them and not me?
I come back to this country, and it's like, fucking, I don't have the support that I need. I have to myself go on the computer and research how to deal with the shit that I was exposed to, man. I feel like that's fucked up, bro.
Yeah, the vets go through a lot of shit. The soldiers go through a lot of shit. But
the military, they minimize everything, way. Está cabrón, way. What happened to this girl, Vanessa? Está cabrón, way. Shit like that shouldn't happen to anybody. Way, you're gonna get fucking chopped up and thrown along the road like from at work, way. Well, like regardless if fuera fucking like military, como es este way. If it's just imagine where you're at work and shit like that happens to you, way. Now imagine another level is you're in the military, como es este way, where there's obviously someone's gonna know, way. There's obviously gonna be some cameras, some fucking access, fucking data,
No.
That someone fucking even attempt that and think that they'd get away with some shit like that,
It's crazy, bro.
Yeah, I mean,
pobrecita.
There's got to be some accountability. I think there's a bigger picture. There's more people involved. There's superiors or es un desmadre where like at first I'm like qué casualidad que este cabrón el que la mató se mató a couple of yards or a couple of 100 feet away from her shallow grave. I'm like, nah, this is an inside job, type of deal. There's like more at stake. There's more information here.
Oh,
and
so you really think there's what do you think you're missing? I'm curious because I've heard this mama is a conspiracy, and I've yet to understand what the conspiracy is.
That they didn't kill him, that they're fucking hiding him somewhere. I've heard that one.
No, de que sí lo mataron, no, de que está muerto, pero de que él se mató. There's some sketchy shit because like, you know, how Fernie and you were saying that this has been going on for years and nothing ever happens to them. If anything, it's like a slap in the wrist, right? Yeah. So if this is one of those deals that it's going to be a slap in the wrist, ¿pa' qué matarse? You know, but there's something bigger at play here.
No one said that you get a slap in the wrist, Wade. That's not what we're saying.
No. You know what? None of that you guys said it. And the stuff that I've read or anything that like in the previous reports, like I was saying, how Gawker used to do all these reports, all these stories and everything. Most of the time, the aggressor or whoever was committing the harassment or the whatever it was, yeah, they got disciplined, but it wasn't like, you know, it was metaphorically speaking a slap in the wrist.
But this, you're talking about like sexual harassment or even something as bad as rape. But now you're talking about
something that went far.
That's what I'm saying. But now you're talking about someone not only murdering someone, but chopping them up, like throwing them on the side of the road or along the road. They haven't even figured out, I think, como estuvo exactly. Pero I'm saying there's consequences. What the military does, though, is suppress the information. So like to not tarnish the military. I don't think they turn a blind eye to like the harassment and even rape, like you're saying, pero I don't think they turn a blind eye to like murder way. They just suppress the info.
What would they have done? Court-martialed him? They would have court-martialed them, kicked them out, and he might have done what? Military prison? I'm not going to say... Huh?
You still go to prison with him? It's still federal prison.
Yeah, but it's a military prison. It's a military prison.
You go federal. It's a federal... Yeah.
Okay, federal prison. It's fucking much better kickback than fucking, you know, than these, what is it? It's like the white collar fucking crimes, but because they're military, because whatever it is, they're not going to be fucking going into like the fucking St. Quentin, are they?
Or Twin Towers?
Okay. Let's assume that, let's assume you're right with that, which I'm not even 100% you are, pero I don't have information otherwise. So what's the conspiracy way about que se mató? Why wouldn't he? My question is why wouldn't he kill himself? Way?
Well, I think Fernie that this dude didn't work alone, and they fucking pulled an Epstein on him where they didn't want him to incriminate somebody else, and they saw him as a threat, bro. I mean, they fucking. Imagine if this guy exposed what's going on, way. But like going back to what you're saying, way, you don't think that they would turn like on murder, way? You think they would you don't think they would just put it under the rug, way, when it comes to murder, like the military?
Not like this way, not like this one. I don't think so, way. I mean,
it's not the first time. It's not the first time that shit like this happens, way.
Pero también Fernie,
yeah.
También tienes que tomar en cuenta Vanessa got killed in the armory. She got chopped up in the armory. There's not like, and it's not one of those rooms where everybody has access to. They come in, they come out. There's a small group of people. There's got to be cameras. There has to show that, you know, this is happening. You know, it's not like, you know, this is like the army didn't know. The army had to fucking know. You know,
well, they did know. Es el pedo. So. They did know because you can tell like, by the timeline.
Al matarlo a él, so como que se para ahí la historia, and he felt guilt. He killed himself. We don't have any more answers.
Case closed.
Why didn't kill the girlfriend?
Well, esa cabrona, no sé.
I'm saying maybe he had an accomplice. He had an accomplice, and it was the girlfriend, the one you're saying that was married. She's alive. They have her in custody. So. Why leave a witness?
Yeah, maybe she's the one that took him out. Who knows?
I'm saying you're right about that. They knew, way, because think of the timeline. They knew. They did the whole investigation. I'm telling you, they don't say shit. By the time they're like wrapping it up is when they announced, oh, he's dead. By the time they announced he's dead, they had already chased him down to wherever he was hiding, and he had already killed himself. Everything had already transpired by the time anybody mentioned, oh, yeah, we know who it is, and he's already dead. There was never we have a suspect and fucking we're gonna go get him, we're gonna arrest him. Not that way. It was just they did it all. The guy fucking supuestamente, I guess, se mató. And then after everything, after the fact, is when they said, "Oh yeah, we have a suspect and he's dead."
They could have just pinned it on somebody too. Where I don't trust the fucking government. Where I don't.
Oh, well,
I don't pull anything past them, bro. They could have pinned it to that poor dude. Maybe that guy didn't even do shit. Who fucking knows, dude? With the fucking government, bro. with all these fucking organizations, bro. The fucking military, dude. The fucking the police department, inside investigations. Where the U.S. fucking gyms, that fucking doctor that was fucking molesting these little girls, where they fucking covered them for years, bro. The president of the U.S. Olympics, the U.S. Olympic fucking the president of the gymnastics, the U.S. fucking national fucking team, where covered up for them, where told the parent that accused them, hey, we got the FBI looking into it, we're taking care of it. Didn't even fucking do shit, where like. These are the gangs, bro. I'm going to call them fucking gangs because that's what they are. Where that's organized fucking crime, bro. They're not going to, one of their own, dude, they're not going to let them go down, bro. And the problem with government way is that they never fucking, I mean, they do way. I shouldn't say never, but it's rare that they admit to a fault way. They admit to like, hey, we fucked up. Hey, you know what, guys? We're sorry to put all these people in jail for fucking smoking pot. We're sorry about that. We were wrong. It's you could totally do it now. They'll never admit to anything, bro. And I wouldn't put it past them, dude.
I don't disagree with you at all, Wayne. I agree with all that, Wayne.
I don't trust them, dude. I don't fucking trust them at all, bro. Even this fucking conversation that we're having, dude. I don't trust. I fucking talk about something where, and like I go on Amazon and fucking something's there where, I mean, everybody's always hearing us where we're always being watched. I don't know, bro. It's just one of those things where it fucking makes me sick, bro.
Yeah, it's so I think there's something bigger at play, and it got buried because guy's dead. Who are you gonna get answers from? The girlfriend or the
girlfriend was the accomplice? Yeah, so I mean, that's what I was saying. So, cabrón to leave a witness, way.
Yeah, well, maybe she's a lesser threat than the other guy. Who knows? Maybe esta la tiene bien condicionada.
My understanding from what I read, so that's where it gets suspect, pues, because who's giving the info is que she was the accomplice, way. Like this dude cut her up and he helped him fucking get her off the base and dump her wherever they dumped her, way. So I mean. She knows the full story, way. So that's what I'm saying. If I go read right now que está muerta, way, then ya es otro pedo, way. Pero como dice Esteban, way, like, how do you también, where's the info coming from? All the info's coming from the military, way. They're the ones that investigate it. They're the ones putting out the info. Well, not putting out the info, giving it to the lawyer and via the fucking lawyer, way. So it's still possible, way. El que sí, I'm not to minimize that one, pero el que sí estaba cabrón era el que sí está super suspect is the ¿cómo se llama? The security guard kid, the Andrés. Is that his name?
Oh, el Andrés Guardado.
That one was fucking super fucking shady, way.
No.
That was super shady, way. Taking the fucking...
No mames, güey.
The footage and all that shit.
Yeah, se robaron todos los DVRs before they got the warrant. They busted up the cameras and they're giving their own story. And supposedly that the kid had a gun. I don't know. I can't.
He's a security guard.
I can't say. I don't know.
If he had a gun, he was a security guard.
But they claim he was in civilian clothes, where that he wasn't wearing a security uniform.
Was that what it is?
So he was in civilian clothes and he was claiming to be a security guard. That's what they're arguing, that he was in civilian clothing.
Now, what happened to the girls that he was talking to? I haven't heard anything about those girls that. Supposedly that he was talking to some girls outside cuando llega la placa y le dicen no sé qué le dicen and he takes off running. Those girls know something. Yeah. Those girls might know like exactly what went down or what was said. Dude. Not that the whole story, but they might know exactly what went down and what was asked or what happened.
They're fucking bullies, bro. Cops are fucking bullies, dude. They'll intimidate witnesses, way. They'll fucking make your life a living hell if they know where you live and they know that you have some shit on them, bro. Like, these guys, we need change, bro. Like this is, you know, I don't agree with the fucking looting and all that shit. Way that's just not my style way to fucking go about shit. But hey, dude, we definitely need fucking change, bro. These guys been getting away with shit for fucking years, bro. And I mean, it's not fair, dude. It's not fair that they're essentially, Ramon, they're people that have a uniform. Why are they? You know, I get it. They're police, but you're giving them too much fucking like. It's he or she. It's he said, she said, or whatever the fuck way. And they always fucking end up siding with them way. Like, nah, dude. Those guys have a lot of fucking, dude. They'll follow you, bro. They know all your shit way. They'll intimidate the shit out of you. We had the Vikings in Linwood way. Fucking the sheriff's fucking gang, dude. I remember those fucks, dude. And one of the fucking that Tanaka dude ended up being the fucking sheriff way. Like a known fucking Vikings member, dude. Like fuck, dude. That's crazy, bro.
It comes down to like, you know, it's like I guess the police officer is infallible type of deal. You know, they can't make no mistake, and they're always on the right. But todo este desmadre, it has to. Oh my God, me estaban contando that there was a story. I think it must have been like either in the 90s or in the 80s, where what is it called? The officer response, I think, or the officer responsibility or officer response. Yeah. So back in let's just say in the 90s, a store clerk called in the police officer because there was a customer and they're acting all erratically. What happened to be is that this guy was diabetic, and every time his sugar went low, he needed, you know, he wouldn't make sense. You know, he's going crazy. You know, not crazy. Sorry, wrong word. He's just not all there, not making sense, and he's like disoriented, and he needs to take some sugar, like either orange juice or cookies or lo que sea. So he went into the store trying to get this thing, and the clerk is like seeing all this, and the clerk calls the cops, right? When he calls the cops, apparently, I guess to get the cops there quick, I guess, and if I remember the story, I don't know if the story is correct or not, and I might be making this up, but not making it up, but changing it up. Apparently, the clerk told the 911 officer that the guy had a gun or had a weapon. Y es por eso que llegaron más rápido. When they got there, the police officers, they're trying to like calm him down and everything. The thing is that the guy is so low on sugar, he cannot make sense. He cannot communicate. And all he needed was something to eat or something to restore his sugar level. And the process, I think they're trying to restrain him and everything. Lo matan, güey.
You sure it was in the 90s, way? Wasn't it like a few years back, way?
No, it must have been because a raíz de that police, because they got sued or whatever, and the lawyers during that case, they came out with this term, which is officer, what is it? Officer response or something, dando a entender que en ese momento, with the very little information that they had, they made this decision. So at that moment, they feared for their life, even though they don't have all the information, they don't have all the facts. That was what justified the killing, you know. So that right there, from that point on, from that case on, any cop that got took into jail, got took into court or got sued or went on to trial, this is what they always came up with, and that's how they always got away with it.
My life threatened.
That's how they always gotten away with it.
I felt my life threatened. No.
Well, yeah. A lot of it is that the one I brought up before, way. What is it called? The immunity, the qualified immunity, way. I think it is the qualified immunity. So you go to court, way, and you pretty much say like what you're saying. This is the way I was trained. And how are you going to fault me? If you're going to fault someone, you fault the department. And that's why that's why the officer can never be held personally accountable, pues. So the families, whatever, end up suing the city or the county or whatever, you know? Porque you can't blame the one officer. Yeah, qualified immunity, I think it's called. I brought it up before, way. And it's what pretty much gives them the fucking blank check, way. You know, all you're going to say is como dice Ramon, hey, bro, like, we didn't have a lot of information. This is how I was trained. And yes, do away.
And based on what the little information that I had, and at the moment and the situation, this was the best alternate solution type of deal. You know,
that was fucked up. That was a fucked up case where I heard about that one.
Yeah, and that's the thing. And so from that point on, anytime anybody went into trial or went into court, that was always their little fucking ace up the sleeve. Like, hey, don't worry, we got this. You know. Well, this is what we're going to claim.
El pedo con el qualified immunity, I'm pretty sure that's what it's called, way, which I think is what you're talking about, way. The qualified immunity is that when you go to court, the only way for the judge to find you guilty is if it's already been established that what you did was a guilty act. But like, even if you're trained that way, a previous judge would have to have found someone else guilty of the exact, like literally word for word, the exact same thing that officer did. So if it wasn't exact, then you're off because, okay, you're right. ¿Me entiendes? So it gives them like a blank check, pues they're immune, way.
It's got to change, bro. It's got to change.
Well, hablando de eso, ya que this episode, I've been the one just, I guess, to stir the pot, way, just to stir it a little bit more, way. You think, I mean, yeah, I feel like this whole cop thing is kind of like dying down, way, and I mean, there's been, I guess, some change, but do you think it's going to go any further, way? Because I feel like we're not going to see the change that we need or we want or anything like meaningful, way.
Well, apparently, I was reading that because of these protests and because of the outcry and just put everything coming out to light, there's been some changes. Like I think I don't know, what was it? Three of the police stations or three police fucking what would you call them? They've made changes to it. They made a lot of reforms to it due to this, to these protests, to this outcry, to like saying, enough is enough. So that, it has had some impact, not what we wanted or not what, the community is asking for, but there definitely has been some impact on it. Now, I don't know, right now they're like, anything that a cop does, dude, or anytime, I mean, believe it or not, dude, I'm a little bit more fucking hesitant of getting pulled over because everybody's on edge. They're trying to be super careful. I'm trying to be fucking super cooperative, and somewhere along the line, it's going to be like that little fucking, what is it? The little twig that snaps and everybody fucking just freaks out type of deal, It's, I don't know. It's a very edgy time, I mean,
but you know what way? It's like to stir shit up the way this guy's fucking going. Like, I don't think taking money from the department was the right thing to do. Where I feel like what they should have done is fucking be more on watch of where they're spending their fucking money instead of buying these fucking military ass fucking vehicles. Where they should have used that money for training, dude. These guys don't get no fucking training, dude. These guys get sent out in the street and basically fucking figure it out. Basically fucking go through the motions, way. And if people talk about militarizing the police, way, I don't feel like it's even militarized, way, because the military, when it comes down to training, those guys are training all the fucking time, dude. The police are required to shoot and pass a fucking test. Like, I don't know how long, every year or whatever, way. But as far as training, way, if they were militarized, they would be training all the time, way. But they're expected to learn on the job, way. And I feel like taking money from the department was definitely, in my opinion, it wasn't the go-to move, way. They should have. They need more training, dude. They need to be able to handle. The thing is, way, that cops are skittish, way. They're trigger fucking happy, way. Any little thing. It's these fucking guys. Most of them are fucking bullied in high school, way. They're these guys that were bullied. Fucking they want to prove themselves. They want to prove themselves, way, and fucking they don't know how to handle stressful situations because they're not trained properly, way. They automatically go to the go-to, way when they have other things on them that can deter the situation, way. But they go to their go-to, way. Their go-to that ends it quick. And then they go to where Fernando's saying, where, hey, bro, my life was threatened. They have other options, dude. They have other ways of dealing with shit, way. And I feel like you know, if they do start taking a lot of money from the department, where I just feel personally where that they should have invested more in the training and letting them handle the situation a little better, dude. Because I really, like Ramon said, where I don't know what's gonna happen. Where I feel I gotta follow all the rules right now, where because shit, where I mean,
no, but I mean when they say militarized, I mean obviously, yeah, we all know they don't get enough training, but they mean like the equipment way, like the equipment, like even there was some study recently, ni me acuerdo who the fuck did it, but it was a pretty basic study. They asked cops like, okay, do you feel like your department's being like militarized, like equipment wise? And they all fucking, for the most part, 80-90% were like, yeah, we get chingon fucking weapons, we get chingon the big ass fucking armored vehicles, yeah. And then there was a couple other questions, but another relevant one was that they go, so what do you think that does, way, like instill, like to when you're out with the like fucking civilians or people out in the public, and like 3/4 of them said fear, way, causes fear, and they were okay with that, way. Like they were okay that they understood that it causes fear, and they were okay with that, way. And that there's a problem there, pues. That's the problem with where they're like what they're saying, that the militarized fucking shit. Obviously they lack training, but like when you're trained up with military equipment, and obviously it instills fear, and it instills fear, now you're not really policing, you're just putting fear in people to follow what you're saying. ¿Me entiendes? You're not there so much to protect them as to instill fear, way. Like, do what I'm saying, because check it out, look at the fucking big ass gun I got.
Yeah, no, I mean, I understand why they mean by militarized, dude, but when you really think about what that means, way, I mean, it's not fully militarized, where and they need a fucking design from the ground up, way, because what you're talking about is fear. That's a lousy fuck. If they're militarized, way, if they were militarized, the fucking troops that are in Afghanistan, they know the value of working with the community, way. They know the value of if they're gonna protect, which these people, they get hired to protect the fucking community, way, and that's what their sole purpose is, way, is to protect us, way. They're peace officers, and they fucking public servants, way. And they want to create intimidation, way, and that's not going to fly with communities, way. You're supposed to, in a community, you're supposed to interact with the community and create rapport with the community that you're patrolling, way. That's what the military does, way. And these guys just need a rebranding from the ground up, dude. They need to restructure the whole fucking thing.
Well, that's what I'm saying. The defund thing makes sense, because it's like you're saying, way, you don't need cops rolling out on things that don't require you to be trigger happy, way. If someone calls in someone with a mental issue, you don't need a dude that's trigger happy rolling out on that, way. There's other ways to deal with that, way. So
it's training.
Why give them the money? No, but
it's training, bro. It's lack of training.
But I mean, even like you're saying, way, all that training is not going to take that trigger happy away from those dudes that you're saying that in high school got bullied and don't know how to deal with it. Because
it does, bro. What do you mean? It's training.
Because
it's training.
We've all done training at work, way, and half the time you don't pay attention to the training, way. And the same thing, like the cops not only do their trainings now that they're required by work, but they do those other trainings, ¿cómo se llama? Like the ones that tell you to be more fucking bold and more fucking aggressive and pinche get the weapon y la chingada. I can't forget.
Assertive.
Yeah, more assertive. And that a lot of departments are banning them now because they're making cops more aggressive. They've done studies where even like in Minneapolis where this happened, they had done a lot of fucking additional training, way, and that didn't change the situation, way.
No, but you're talking about the wrong training, bro. That's what I'm saying. See where your money's going to. They're training, but they're not training the way they're supposed to be training. When you're imposing fear in your community, that's not proper training, dude. You're supposed to integrate yourself in the community that you're trying to change and that you're working for, way. It's just, that's not training, way. That it is training. Don't get me wrong. I'm not trying to say that you're talking out of your ass, way, because it is training. Mm-hmm. What I should say is that it's not the proper training that's needed for something and the responsibilities that they need to have, way. And I don't think this is the right kind of training, way, because it shouldn't. It got out of hand, bro. It got out of hand with quote unquote militarizing the department, where that shit just got out of hand, bro.
Yeah, but look.
Okay, so I think with the whole defunding the police is it's like how Fernie was saying is like you got to break it up. Like if you call 911 and you have an erratic customer, you're not gonna you could send, or let's just say you have a homeless person that won't leave your property, right? Or that they're harassing your customers. So you call 911 and like, yes, I got a homeless person. En vez de mandar a la policía, they would have to. It's going to be part of the police department, but it's going to be a different group that would go and handle this because they're more, it's less threatening to deal with, homeless. I'm sure they'll be prepared and I'm sure they'll be equipped to deal with the situation, but they're not going to be, fearing for their life in a sense. They're just going to go. They gotta be careful because maybe the person's not mentally stable, but they'll be able to focus on that only. They're not, as a cop, he's not only is he worried about the homeless person that's there, but they're also worried about the people around them because they're like, I don't want to get jumped or I don't want to get, taken advantage of this or anything. There's got to be different groups and different organizations handling certain things, Like, do you really need an armed cop in the metro station or in the metro train, when I was taking the train, dude, it says, subían los sheriffs, y están cargados, they got their guns and everything. I mean, in a public setting like that, shit goes down, fucking la raza se les encima, and they could easily take their fucking guns, You don't think you need the sheriff there. You might need an entity of the sheriff's department, but not a fully equipped sheriff with, fucking gun and everything. Maybe with a taser, maybe with a baton, maybe with the handcuffs and everything just to subdue somebody. But I don't think it's necessary to be fucking cargado, Well, it's like when you have securities at a ball game or anything. You don't see the securities with fucking guns. You have different groups protecting the area. Yeah, you have your cops on the outside. You have securities at the doors. You have people that will take care of the loud ones and everything. Y lo sacan. Imagínate if you're in a ball game or a football game. You got your drunk pedo and everything. Y va la policía, and they're trying to get them out of there. Shit's gonna escalate quick, and someone's gonna get killed. As in when you have the security, they go, se tiran madrazos or anything, but nobody gets killed. They might get banged up. Someone might get a bloody nose or whatever, but you get them out of there, and you protect the rest of the people instead of getting them all into a predicament or in danger. So I think what they're trying to do is defund the police departments by breaking it up accordingly. Where not the cop itself is doing everything. That's why they were getting paid a lot because they have to go on the 911 calls, breaking and entering, fucking, my fucking neighbor won't move their fucking car type of deal. Or I have a loud, party going down the street and no me dejan dormir. The police doesn't really have to go deal with that.
But let me ask you this way, because I heard the social services they were thinking about having them deal with some of these cases that have to do with like mental stuff. But see, what you're doing is now. I mean, I don't know how many people they're going to hire. Hopefully, with the money that comes into that sector, they can hire people. But if you're giving a department now, you're giving them a different kind of like responsibility that's also what they're kind of have to do now. I mean, yes, you could defund the police, but what you don't understand is that it's still the same structure way. It's still the same kind of training. It's still there's no focus on how to integrate them into the community way. I want to be optimistic, Ramon, but the majority of me is saying that these people are still not going to be well equipped to handle these cases, way, because they're not going to be properly trained, because that's not what this country does, way. They don't properly train people that handle serious situations, way, and that's the only thing that I'm saying is how are you going to train these people, way? How are you going to train them to handle a situation like that? That's my question, way.
Yeah, well, that right there, I might
because I think we're saying similar things, way. Because by defunding the police, we should do like we're just saying, where you restructure it, and that training that you say they need more training. Instead of giving all the cops training on dealing with mental health fucking people, you break that off to social services, pues. So now you don't have to train on this. Now you just focus on how to de-escalate a situation, how to fucking control a situation or whatever. Something where you don't have to pull your weapon. And if you have to, pues you have to. but you're more trained in that focused area, pues, like a more specified. While other little things where we don't need someone with a weapon, someone else handles it. Social services or whatever other department we invented. Now you don't need as much money going to the police because you don't have to train the whole force on social services way. And you don't have to undertrain them, which is like you're saying is what's going to happen regardless way. So you take that away from them. They don't have to deal with it. Porque like what you're saying, and there's a county, I think a county in New Jersey, the one where they're talking defunding, and they kept bringing up an example, I think in New Jersey, where they threw out the old police thing, restructure like you're saying, and they did exactly what you're saying, a community approach, where literally the officer that's going to walk the beat in your neighborhood has to go to every house in the neighborhood to introduce himself. He has to go around. They said, hey, I'm tal y tal. I'm the new officer that's going to be patrolling aquí con this other guy and blah, blah, blah. Every new officer has to do shit like that. They go to events. They do like monthly barbecues. It's a very community-focused approach. And the crime kind of came down, but not like you. They didn't like fucking collapse, pues. So that works. And that I think that's the way it should be. But you still need funding for like the other schools. I saw... what was it? I saw the little study thing where it showed that a lot of like school districts, you know, that they have the police, the school police. Mm-hmm. They have school police. They have this much going to school police, and they don't have counselors. They don't have nurses. They don't have fucking like science. Well, not like science, like shop way
arts.
After school programs. Yeah. But they have a chingo of fucking school police cops with guns way and fucking military fucking like a fucking SWAT van
I think
way.
they just closed that down.
And you're like,
I think they just shut that down.
Why way? Why does the school not have nurse? Why doesn't it have counselors? Why doesn't it have an after school program so the cops can have a fucking SWAT fucking vehicle way?
Yeah, no, I mean that's understandable way, but I mean social services. I mean, dude, what has to happen, bro? This is what this country has to fucking realize. Way taxes are going up. Everything's fucking going up every fucking year. The only thing that's not going up is the wages. When you're paying people fucking a wage that. You know, California, a lot of fucking people that are homeless, way. A lot of them are actual people that fucking work. They just can't afford to have a fucking place to pay rent, way. So they're living in their fucking cars. If this country doesn't realize the value of paying somebody like us, way, not I'm talking about doctors or lawyers. I'm talking about the common fucking person like us. If they don't realize the importance of paying a better wage way, that you're going to get better fucking people that are going to be able to perform a better job way. I mean, you know, the social services way, these people, I mean, they're getting paid fucking pennies way, you know, all this shit. I just feel like they need to up their wage as well. Where if they're going to have all this money coming in, it's not just let's hire a bunch of fucking people and pay them the same fucking wage that everybody else is making. They have to be able to pay a wage that they recruit actually people that give a shit way, and it's not just a job for them way, you know?
Stop being a socialist, bro.
I'm not either fucking, I just, you know, I don't know where. It's just one of those things where.
But
businesses are going to fail, bro. Stop being a socialist.
Hey, businesses are going to fail. We're still fucking afraid of going that way.
Hey, but staying on this topic, did you guys hear about that? The sheriff, the what is it? The California sheriff, Alex Villanueva. I guess he's the one in charge.
Yeah.
He said that because of the defunding and everything, first department that he's gonna cut is a sexual assault investigation unit.
It's fucked up, man.
You know,
it's fucked up.
That right there is fucking.
He amenazó. He said, "Yeah, if you guys are gonna cut our funding, the first thing to go is this department." And I was like, "Fucking ass! That dude's an asshole." Man.
Well, they've already fucking. I mean, I'm not. I mean, maybe I shouldn't say this way, but they're already like, well, you guys don't want us. Like, I'll show up in an hour. That shit's already going on. Where already right now.
There's no difference. The only thing is that now they're just, now they're just maybe going to it. But before, I mean, we've all heard it. And I mean, and I know that in a situation or once or twice that when we've needed the police or whatever, they were never around. They never came. You know, I remember I got broken into my car or my truck, sorry. And when I called in to get the police report, nunca llegaron.
You do that shit online, bro.
Llegaron. I had to go do it, you know.
But that's what I'm saying. Do you need the cops to come for that way? I mean, talking about defunding the police.
That's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying.
Prior to this, yes. Now that they're gonna do the defunding, at least I'm hoping there's gonna be
why
fucking pamphlets. Like, if you need this, and this is how you could go about it now. You don't have to call 911. I wouldn't call 911. I would just call the police department and say, hey, I got my car broken into. I need to get a police report. I need, someone to come down here and do the report for me for insurance purposes.
But that's what I'm saying. What's the difference between them and now?
I'm not going to expect them to get fingerprints and see if they could catch the perpetrator, because honestly, they're not going to fucking do that. All you need is you need the police report. Yeah, I could go over there, but I mean, what the fuck are we paying our taxes for? También then. So if they're not going to handle this and this is the way it's going to go, then where the fuck is my money going to?
But you can't have it both ways.
No. What I'm saying is that's the mentality. Now, with the defunding, at least I know that this is not the service that I'm going to get, because they're not going to be doing this. At least I know in my mind that when
they don't do that now. They don't do that now. When they broke into my car, I called and they said, you go online and report it. So they don't do that now. Okay. I'm pretty sure they didn't do it then, because that's why they never showed up. No, because they're busy dealing with homeless and fucking people in the metro.
No, but this is not right here where I'm living at. This is where a couple of years ago.
I'm saying regardless, I'm saying it was the same back then. The cops for a long time have had too much on their plate way. As we shut down other services and defund other services, it's been moved over to cops way. So who's going to deal with the homeless? Cops.
We go back to what we talked about earlier, where these people, they're petty, bro. If this guy's already fucking, saying that he's going to cut that department, you're saying that we're doing that right now. I'm talking about an actual violent crime where you're going to fucking wait because, hey, bro, they defunded us, bro. Like, what do you want us to do? Like, that's the petty shit that we're going to deal with, bro.
And part of it, otra cosa that someone I can't remember who I was talking to, that they were talking about, why don't they have police representation that is from the neighborhood or is from the area? It's like tienen a los güeros in a very area that they don't know. They've never been here. They didn't grow up here. They don't know how it is, type of deal. There's Raza. I'm saying, why not have Raza, or why not have the black community handle the black community, or the Raza handle it? Why do they have to, kind of?
You see this. Let's get into this now. Where like we know how our fucking people are, bro. Yeah. So listen, let's say you want to be the neighborhood fucking hero that's gonna start ratting all the cholos that are doing shit because, hey, this is my community. You're gonna get threatened, bro. Like the street laws way. What are the chances that you're gonna fucking step it up and be the community ambassador and not get threats by these fucking gangbangers, dude? I mean, that's gonna it has to go up, way the threats from the neighborhoods, way. If people are gonna take shit more into their hands, hey, wait, you can't be doing that shit. What? Who the fuck are you, Holmes? That kind of shit. Well, I'm the ambassador of this block, homie. like, you know what I mean?
No, but he's talking about fucking segregating también, güey.
I know.
Let the blacks handle the blacks. Let the Mexicans handle the Mexicans. The whites handle the whites. No mames, we're supposed to mix, güey.
You're going back in time, Ramon. What the fuck, bro?
This was a conversation.
No mames.
I'm telling you. I'm not saying this is me. This is something that was brought up. I thought about it, but then I thought about the Raza. Like fucking, there's always going to be the Raza that's going to know. Like, for example, let's just say I'm, let's just say I'm the ambassador, right? And everybody knows me around the hood. They're like, oh, there goes Ramon. Like, hey, wait, ¿qué ondas, cabrón?
There goes that ratas. There goes that ratas, what the homies are going to say, bro.
Hey, cállate la carnita asada, güey. Cállate la carnita asada, güey. You're like, hey, check it out.
Yeah.
And they're like, all right, guys, fucking, you can take más bajen la música hasta como las 2 de la mañana, güey, y ya. Pero no cuentes, cabrón. No cuentes.
Oh, shit. We celebrate July 5th in my neighborhood.
Right away, the ambassador. Better way, ambassador.
Yeah, I mean, this was a conversation. It was a thought-provoking one, but yeah, then you start seeing the little flaws. Yeah, you're gonna be segregating. You're gonna have, the part of the whole thing is
you start seeing the flaws. It should be immediate red flag.
No. You like the way it is, the idea, and I'll think about it. I'm like, oh shit, that'll be like. But then you're like, okay, you do the pros and the cons type of deal. Well, you're not gonna go right away and say no.
One day, me and Esteban, the red light went up in chinga way. There was no thought process in chinga way.
You guys are the progressive ones. You guys are the progressive.
There's nothing progressive about that way.
How's that progressive way?
No, you're fucking. You're able to see. You guys don't go by emotion. You guys actually analyze things. Right here, I'm like, okay, let me see.
But that's what I'm saying. We had an immediate. No, that doesn't sound right.
I didn't want to.
It's just a conversation.
I don't want to say anything right because the last conversation we had when we were talking about somebody talking in third person, he's like, "Hey, but she was black, bro." So And then that one, I fucking I jumped in with. So this one, I don't want to say anything, bro.
Oh shit!
Plus, it's his birthday week, bro. We don't want to. I didn't want to call him out on anywhere. Just fucking let him have it.
That's true. I fucked up.
Yeah. Come on, bro. He was on a roll. It made sense to him.
Porque even if you think about it, even those dudes that aren't like the ones you're saying, way, the fucking, we've all been, I think, pulled over by the Raza cop way, and it's like those dudes go harder on you because it's like they gotta prove they're not going to go easy on the Raza type of deal.
But it kind of goes with you were talking about that police department up in New Jersey where they go and they get to know the community type of deal,
But you can be white, you can be black, you can be brown to do that way.
I understand, but they don't. Okay, so in a section right here, how many cops do you think we have in the department? How many cops do you think we have?
It's a chingo here, way. Here it's
this is a lot, way.
Okay, are you in chingo?
Yep.
How often do you fucking see them?
What do you mean? How often do you see them, like on the street?
In the neighborhood.
On the neighborhood?
Yeah.
That's not the way they do shit, way. They don't fucking go around the neighborhood, way. That's not their MO.
That's the thing is, like, there should be some presence so that the neighborhood cop is around. At least it might make some people feel safer. It might fucking make some people feel a little hesitant. Like, it might just deteriorate people from doing this madre type of deal, you know? But it keeps community safe. Like, at least okay, the cop's passing around here.
But
instead of when you see the cop, I'm like, oh shit, they're chasing somebody.
Growing up, we knew like the cops that worked there. Well, I don't know all the cops, but you knew the cop that always passed by your fucking.
But Ramon, you said somebody gave you a card that they still carry cards. So I'm assuming there's still cops that practice. And
that was in the metro. That was in the metro because in certain parts of the metro you have the sheriffs on it, and in certain parts I saw the LAPD, which I don't know what jurisdiction they have. Maybe depending on the station. Yeah. I thought train was all sheriff, but I would see LAPD in it.
Well, yeah, it depends on their jurisdiction. Where
I thought there was wasn't there a metro fucking department? Way?
Yeah, but shit started getting crazy that the cops started coming in harassing fucking people. Where, but let me ask you this, Ramon. Like your view is your utopia is to have cops high-fiving people on the street. Where how is it going to happen when they're going to have massive layoffs in October? Where who's going to high-five who? Where?
Why do you make it change to what I'm saying? I'm going off of the story. I'm going off of the story that Fernie said that these cops in New Jersey were going house to house, knocking and introducing themselves. That's not my utopia. That's not my my perfect world. What I was saying is, like, you know what? At least have some police presence in the neighborhood. I'm not saying to go fucking chócala, cabrón, que huele, como, ¿cómo estás, primo? Or like whatever like that. No. Just a little police presence around the neighborhood, It doesn't...
But it's because you're talking about a chingo of manpower too, we're not talking about a little city in like New Jersey like the one I'm talking about.
They could easily do a fucking radius from like let's just say from... Like, and I'm going to use this in the area that I'm at, like from Florence to Manchester, from Crenshaw to Western, that they could patrol it. They could go around it.
They don't have the community presence like Esteban's saying. They don't build that anymore.
Yeah, but they're not. I'm not asking them to get off and be just, you know what, cruising around. I rarely see them. You know, I rarely see them in the neighborhood. And when I've been home, no se ven, güey. And I'm always outside.
And you're not gonna see them. You're not gonna see them now because they're fucking petty. They're gonna prove a point. Oh, yeah. They're gonna prove a point because they're gonna fucking start laying them off. And you're not gonna see them, way. That's not. It's and I hate to be negative, way, because I try to be optimistic, but I feel like we're just. I don't know, way. I don't know how this is gonna play out, way.
No, and I mean, what's always been the running gag? If you want to fucking flag a cop down, go to a Winchell's or go to a fucking Dunkin' Donuts. Or go, you know, that's always been. That's always been
la marca, way. No, first Esteban saying that they're bullied in high school, way. Now
some of them. I didn't say all of them.
I didn't say none of that shit.
That's always been the running gag. You know, Gabriel Iglesias has a joke where he gets pulled over and he has donuts and he's offering it to him. You know, the whole now you don't see him at donut shops. Where do you see him at? I remember I could still say that I see him a lot at Starbucks. Esos cabrones, you pull up to a Starbucks, you're definitely gonna run. You're gonna see a cop there within 30 minutes
for sure.
They get free coffee, bro.
Yeah.
You know? But, I mean, okay, Starbucks. Aquí in the fucking hood, where do we have a Starbucks at? I might have one like maybe 10 blocks, 15 blocks away from here. But, you know? But
I don't understand then. So you want him to drive around in the fucking ice cream truck? I don't understand what you're saying.
He wanted them to have a parade every day, bro, where they're fucking tell people.
You know what? Fuck it. You know what?
Hey, there goes Ramon. Chicano Shuffle.
More present in the neighborhood. That's it.
Hey, wait, but I'm telling you, that's not going to happen, especially now, way. That's you're
now, no. Of course not.
So you're going to have to be the ambassador, bro. You're going to have to take control of your community, bro.
Well, join the neighborhood watch?
Come on, dude. Start having meetings.
It's not a bad idea because at least you can voice like, hey, you know what? How about a little police presence, or they have it, and then they'll be able to tell you, you know what? We do have it. Our officers, they have random times. They don't want to stick to a specific time because just to I get it, but I the only times I see them. It's like you'll run into them randomly, and when you do, you see them in a little cluster. You see them in a little cluster.
It goes back to what I was saying earlier, where there's a chingo of them, but there's so much expected of them, way that instead of fucking patrolling your neighborhood como like you want, they're off responding to some homeless call that the guys fucking doesn't want to move from this business fucking sidewalk. ¿Entiendes? Yeah. So they're fucking they get a call and they all got to show up like 3 or 4 of them. A ver, pinche chismear, güey. Yeah. Fucking backup.
Oh, you need backup?
Yeah,
you need backup? I got
so
you.
Instead of you seeing them fucking around your neighborhood handing out fucking cards and paletas, they have a lot more on their plate.
Where the fuck did you guys go with that? Bro. You're the one that brought that up, Fernie, that they used to give
baseball cards. I don't expect it to happen here, way. I'm talking about a little fucking pueblo, a little city that's not even big. And my point was that community approach sounded chingon, and it made a little bit of difference, but not as much as you would think, way. Even the people are like the crime feels almost the same.
But you know what, Fernie? You're talking about a very new concept where you got to let a few years in, bro. This guy. I mean, I don't think we can judge that based on what, a month or two. Where? How long has that been implemented? Where? That's gonna take years.
No, that one has like 10 years. Where?
Is it 10 years?
I don't know if it's 10 years, but it's more than 5. I think less than 10. It's not something new. Everybody, like when the talk started, this town, when I guess whoever discovered it in the news, it was everywhere because it was look at the model.
Was this a crime-ridden town? Way? What kind of town was this? Was it there was a lot of class?
I think there was a lot of corruption or a lot of like fucking shady shit because all the cops, they were all fucking homies. They already had their.
Was it the Maywood?
It was the Vikings. This guy's talking about where they moved over there, and there was some shady shit going on, and so they just fucking. There's so much corruption that they're like, we're just gonna wipe the slate clean, way, and they shut down the police department. They fired everybody, and then they pretty much told everybody, you can reapply if you want, but you're not guaranteed a jale, way. and they did new standards, they reorganized, like you're saying. I'm saying this is the model that we're talking about, and to an extent it works, but it's not perfect. Like anything else, there's nothing's perfect. But
don't you think that that's also depends on the city that you're in, way, and depends on the demographics, and it depends on the crime rate. I mean, don't you think that you have to also consider the different cities, cities have like different dynamics where like.
But that's what I'm saying. How would you do that here, way in LA?
LA is I mean, as far as like some. I mean, we're at, I think, ground zero with a lot of things, way. I mean, gangs and shit like that, way. I mean, LA it's hard for me. I mean, there's a lot of fucking corruption going on in this town, from fucking mayors to fucking citizens, way. I mean, we're just living a crazy fucking town, bro.
But that's what I'm saying. Like, even in our lifetime, do you think we'd ever see them just say, "¿Sabes qué? We're firing everybody in the LAPD. And we're getting rid of everybody, and we're starting over"?
No, I don't think so, bro. No. I don't think so.
I mean, ya está muy cabrón, güey. I would you're saying, I would like to see something like that, and then reorganizing, like we were talking about earlier. That would be the like ideal way. Let's try it, but
you gotta control delete this shit, bro. You gotta control delete and start from scratch, right? But we're already having the sheriffs threatening people that this is what's gonna get cut. That's the type of people that we're dealing with, way.
Pero pa que veas the huevos on this guy, he straight out fucking said the sexual harassment investigation, the investigative unit, no?
Sexual assault.
That's the one he says the first one to go. Pinche culero, way.
Hey, wait, it can't be the fucking with the homeless, way. It can't be fucking with the homeless picking trash, trying to get fucking. Sorry, guys, fucking. Man, we go. It takes a lot of fucking battery, this shit, where I thought 80% was perfect. Ya se me está gastando la pinche pila. Pero you would think, way, fucking with the homeless would be the top, little shit like that, way, but fucking actual crimes, way, like that, está cabrón. This is the people that we're dealing with, bro. This is the people that we're expecting to change, way.
But I mean, this is one of the issues. Por decir the fucking one of the issues that are like high right now, way, you know, and that's the one he throws out, way. You're like, no mames, way. No fucking mames, way.
Yeah, I mean, women go through a lot of shit, where, I mean, even like the stalker laws are barely fucking giving them any protection, where for years there was no laws protecting them over stalkers and shit like that, where, I mean, you know, they just were told, hey, way, well, I mean,
no te vistas tan sexy, no seas tan bonita.
Basically, bro, or like, hey, they're not breaking any laws and shit like that, way. So it just sucks, way, because it feels like, you know, you go forward and then just because people don't know how to act with power, way, and you know, it's very unfortunate, way. I want to stay optimistic, way, but I just got to see how this plays out, way.
No, fuck it.
Pero ya
pero cambiando la plática, güey. Did you guys see that fucking Kanye West is running for president?
I heard about that.
I heard that apparently, but I haven't seen it, way.
Yeah, I still haven't seen if he's filed for the paperwork and shit. But apparently that
Instagram news. Instagram news.
Huh? No.
Right.
No, not Instagram. No, there's other BuzzFeed. There was Yahoo. There was
none of these are reliable sources so far.
The Onion.
The Onion.
MSN.
La cebolla. El
Gawker. Hey, bro, I read it on Gawker and Reddit, bro.
Gawker ya no existe, güey.
I heard that they are even trying to convince The Rock in it, where The Rock.
Oh yeah, I heard that one.
They're trying to. I mean, what's going to happen is that they're going to swing the votes, dude. It's just going to swing the voting, and there's a lot of gente. And I think one of them, and I think I don't know. I think this one was Instagram. They're like, hey, let's make Kim Kardashian the first lady type of deal, you know?
Bro.
Like, oh my.
Hey, bro, it's 2020, bro. Anything could happen. I don't fucking. Who knows, bro?
But what's going to happen is that he's just like the people that are undecided that can make a change. He's going to take those votes and it's going to end up favoring Trump.
Yeah.
You know? It's going to end up favoring that's a fucking movida right there.
It's because yeah. Go ahead.
He's MAGA all day, bro. You know, he's probably fucking, he's setting up the alley-oop, bro. You know?
El pedo es que we've talked about before, way fucking Biden is not an ideal choice.
No.
Sí, pero I think that's the choice we've got, way.
Well, they were saying that The Rock would have to run as an independent way.
But
también pues Kanye is independent.
But ese es el pedo, way. So ponle The Rock. People, I would almost want to say that whole Rock thing was fucking started by like fucking someone like on a Trump side way, because that's a classic movida, like Ramon saying, like the Green Party, you know, fucking ¿cómo se llamaba este güey that always ran? Ralph Nader. There was a lot of, I think eventually found out there's a lot of like fucking shady money that would be donated to like the Green Party and to like this independent party and to like a bunch of random shit that was coming from the other side, so that those people stole votes from Democrats, pues. ¿Entiendes? So it happened during like Bush with Nader and all that shit. So those people, it'd be chingón to have a third party, but we don't. And instead they just use someone like Ralph Nader to siphon votes away from Democrats, because they're not going to siphon them from a Republican way. If they're going to voting for a fucking Green Party, they're not going to be a Republican way.
Yeah.
So it's a movida. So same thing like fucking with the Rock way, you know? All we would do is fucking fuck it up for Biden, who's already not, in my opinion, the strongest candidate.
It's not an ideal choice, and it's like, and it's not like he's gonna make changes right away. He's gonna be inheriting a fuck world of problems, dude. You know, no matter what he does, is that he knows that he's getting into a race where he knows that he's already fucking in a losing race. You know, he's already got one hand tied behind his back type of deal, because the way of the country is right now.
But I'm saying, you know? it goes, even with him, it goes beyond that a little bit, because even like the cop thing that we just spent this whole time talking about, he hasn't promised, like even when all this happening, he's made no promise to say, wait, ¿sabes qué? I'm going to change this shit up. No, he's like, no, bro, like everything, there's a few things that have to be changed, pero fucking for the most part, he's got the cops' backs and blah, blah, blah. But like, he's like, he agrees there's a few things that need to be like tweaked, pues, instead of there has to be big change. So, I mean, shit like that, you go like, well, Dick, no, it's obvious, like we talked about for a long time, that shit needs to change, way, you know? It's not a tweak that they need. It's not the fucking tweak that the police need. It's a whole something bigger.
Restructure. It's a restructure, no? It's going to be interesting, way, but I mean, I don't know, bro. I don't know what's going to happen, way.
No, it's not. Hey, luego, fucking, I mean, I was hearing, and like, honestly, I need to get more time to fucking catch up on this, because I feel like I go halfway on them and then I get distracted, or I got to get back to work, or whatever, or I get a phone call, lo que sea. But fucking, apparently, like, el pinche Trompas went to Mount Rushmore, and the Lakota Native Americans, I was going to call them Indians, but the Lakota Native Americans were protesting, and fucking they got smoked out, no, con este tear gas, no?
Oh shit, yeah.
I didn't hear about that.
Yeah, I heard about that protesting, but I guess I didn't see the part where they're fucking.
Yeah, they fucking tear gas everybody, bro.
Oh shit!
Like, damn, no mames.
Pues the otras noticias parecidonas, not well, I guess, having to do with the Native Americans. The pipeline we talked about maybe a few episodes ago came up. The pinche Alaska, the Alaska pipe. There's a fucking court that said, oh no, you got to take that shit apart. I think that was fucking this week or last week, way. Today? Might have been today, way. Or was it last week? No me acuerdo muy bien, pero they fucking, there's a judge that said, yeah, way. I think it's one of the first time or the first time that there's been a court order to dismantle, pues, like a working pipeline.
That's awesome, bro.
So los cabrones fucking did it, way. I mean,
that's awesome.
They were still protesting, even though, the eyes have been off them for a long ass time, pero for right now, it seems like they won that battle, so they went long term. Way.
I mean, there's a lot of little, small little battles. I don't know how effective they are, but there's definitely change. I know that I've been seeing that a lot of statues have been getting knocked down and taken out. Especially like right here in California, the San Junipero.
Well, the one you're saying.
Yeah, the Catholic either monk or
The
priest
missionary?
or whatever it is.
No, is that what it is?
He's the one that started all the missions in California. Pero aparentemente este cabrón era un hijo de su puta madre, güey. Fucking a todos los natives y a todos los paisitas y todos los maltrataba peor que pinches esclavos, güey.
But that's what they were to them, way. I mean, that's...
Yeah. But, you know, so all of us, you know, not all of us, I mean, there was always outcries and everything. I just didn't know the stories to it. But finally, they started knocking down the statues like in Santa Barbara, like out in Ventura County. And then también aquí en la Placita Olvera, güey, they fucking knocked down the statue, güey.
Shit,
Yeah.
bro. You know what I did read, way, not to change it a little bit, but just so I won't forget, way, is that the family of the Aunt Jemima were upset that they wanted to rebrand the syrup, way. Did you guys hear about that?
No, wait, no.
No, I didn't.
Yeah, the family of that are in that bloodline from that lady that was the Aunt Jemima, they're upset where that they're gonna take the name off of it, way. So my thinking is like, who's the one that starts all this shit, way? Like, is it like the white community way that feels like bad about
guilty?
shit and they feel guilty and then they start like starting all this shit way? Because pa que la familia se queje, way, de que, hey, wait, what the fuck? Why are you gonna take that name off of that way? Like, is it really them way that's causing all this fucking squeaky wheel shit way? Or what do you guys think's going on, way?
So, I mean, I don't know. Like we said, I don't know about that whole fight. I heard that they're going to take it off, but I didn't hear que la familia was angry. So I don't know the whole story, way. But también, you think a part of it is que pues, they still like their chequecito, way.
Yeah, maybe.
They could give a fuck if it's racist or not or whatever. They like their chequecito.
Yeah,
you know?
Maybe. So now they fucked up their bread and butter. Where
yeah, that's what I'm saying. I would be angry too, way, si me está llegando un chequecito.
Hey, el tapatío is my uncle, eh?
Yeah, exactly.
Hey, wait, ¿Qué tal that it must have been the Hungry Jack syrup starting the ship bajar el negocio de Aunt Jemima, güey?
No, because I'm saying this is gonna sound fucking cruel too, but I'm saying if you're getting the chequecito, it's not that like the little like these people. I don't know todo el story, but I'm saying a mí se me it's a little racist, pero sabes que I'm still getting my chequecito.
Maybe, bro. Yeah, maybe that's a good point. Where maybe that has something to do with it. Where
I'm sure it has something to do with it.
They even started at one of the meme pages. Where one of the times that I started posting the iTunes reviews, I saw the feed and one of the Mexican meme ones that we follow. I forgot which one it was. They posted one with the tapatío where that they said that it's still the logo because we're not crying little bitches or some shit like that. And dude, the comments, you know, sometimes the comments are where it's at, bro. I mean, fuck the article, way. Let's see how people are fighting, you know. And that shit just went crazy, way. Like, fuck, way. It's
so that's where it came from. Because I was wondering what was up with that, you know?
¿Cuál, way? Oh, it was because of the Aunt Jemima thing, way. Because of the Aunt Jemima thing.
I wonder now, way. I mean, I wonder if it's that the chequecito or is just there's some heritage with their family there, and that's all it is, way.
That's what they claimed that it was, way. That she worked hard to like be that face, way. Yeah.
I mean, so I can respect that way, pero
yeah.
But I mean,
there could be some truth to what you're saying, way. I mean, that's definitely a possibility, way.
Porque I'm sure
I'm fucking offended
because you know
my great grandma worked hard for that syrup.
Yeah, because I mean, right away people assume a lot of shit, way. Como dices, like with the fucking label or a lot of this shit where they go, oh, that shit's racist. And then como dices, if the family is just legit fucking proud of their great grandma, way, for getting on the label, then respeto, way. Pero that's what I'm saying. People just assume it's got to be something negative because they put a negrita on the bottle. Que casualidad, way. Syrup fucking, you know. No mames.
Yeah.
Well, no, not only they put her face on the bottle was her.
Yeah, that's true. Did they redesign it, or that's how it was when we were kids? Where
I think it came back. But remember the was it a glass one? Was it glass one? Remember when it was fucking shaped like her? Yeah, still chingón, way. But I think they brought it back in plastic, way.
But then. And then they went from, I guess, I remember the shape, but then a while luego lo cambiaron a este shape.
They're trying to cut the pennies way to get more profit.
Yeah.
That's cutting the pennies,
This is the one I remember watch. Esta era la
now you're dating. Now you're really 44, bro.
Hey, pero just I want to go back because I still. So the vendor, no. Le voy a cambiar cabrón, güey. Sorry, güey. I think it's a fucking alcohol already. Pero, so the vendor shit is still going down, güey. Is that what we said, right? And no one's handled it? That the fucking vendor, you said that dude in Long Beach, like, is it like escalating? Is it just been the same? Like, I don't understand. Beating up the vendors.
The vendors getting attacked.
And getting robbed and shit?
Yeah, it started picking up even more from the lady getting the chokehold to the Raspado guy getting bitch slapped and Raspado taken from him to fucking getting the beatdowns. They're starting to get mugged. They're starting to get shot at.
Bro. And it's the black community?
That's what I was going to say, yeah.
Well, that's the thing. Look, at least in LA, lo que ha sido en LA, what I understood, it has been the black community. I'm not sure about the Oakland one. No estoy seguro de Oakland. Y no estoy seguro, there was another one. There's a lot of vendors getting harassed. There's vendors getting harassed for selling in certain places, and there's vendors getting assaulted or picked on or, robbed.
But I mean,
so there's like a lot of stuff happening with vendors.
But the harassment's been going for a long ass time, way. This is ways always get shit.
But it's starting to pick up more. I guess maybe because
that's what I'm saying. Is it like the camera?
We're seeing it more
now that the fucking camera, everybody records everything. No.
Yeah, I mean, fucking paisas are packing iPhones, dude. So they. But
you know what, Ramon? How much of it also is that the Raza's like, you know what? Fuck these fuckers. I'm gonna film this and give them a bad name. I mean, that could be a little bit way that people are more willing to record it and put it out there. Just to be like, ¿sabes qué?
The latest one I saw, I think it must have been, I was just watching a little while ago. Some fucking dude up I think in Bakersfield. Yeah. This they're calling him Carino Latino, el cabrón. Some dude in Bakersfield is going off on this man que está veniendo like in the park. Y ese güey's throwing out his fucking YouTube channel, Do you have a permit to film? I have a permit to film because I got a YouTube channel,
He doesn't, wait, how does he have a permit to film? Do you know what that means? That means you went to an office, paid some money to film it, and they told you could be at that park.
He's talking so much shit to the vendor and the ladies that are defending the vendor. Y una de ellas es la hija, se me hace. But there's other people right there like, hey, you can't fucking be, watch your language. And then the dude's got his daughter with him. Like, what's your language? Y que la chingada. Like, fuck you, bitch, you fucking cunt. Y que la chingada. Oh, sorry, I didn't mean to say the C word.
See you next Tuesday, bro.
See you next Tuesday. Sorry
Jesus
about that.
Christ,
I got caught up.
You're out of control, man. You're fucking...
Reel it back, bro. Reel it back. You're in the deep end.
Those are one of the words that I don't...
It sounds like it's in your vocabulary, bro. Reel it back.
I use it. I use it sometimes.
If anything, I was just...
It's a hard-hitting one.
I'm guilty of that one.
We've been canceled.
It flowed off the tongue like you use it a lot, bro, so I don't know how you're trying to fool.
We've been canceled, bro.
That's it. Ramon's... just say see you next Tuesday.
We're gonna have to take a 6-month break.
Get out of here! See you next Tuesday.
Gotta take a 6-month break hiatus to rethink. Let's reassess.
Hey, but you know what, Ramon? Earlier you're trying to wonder where your tax money is going. Where are these guys' tax money going? Because these neighborhoods still tax these fuckers to fucking sell in the corners. Where's the fucking protection? What's going on with their money? What are they paying for?
Wait. But now you're stirring up some shit because they probably pay Raza protection money, right?
That's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying.
So he's turning on his head.
Where's the fucking protection? What's going on here? If we're going with Ramon's utopia, where he's the ambassador of the neighborhood, I mean, we're gonna have to start defending some of these people. I would probably say something. I don't think I could just walk away and mind my own business if I saw some shit like that. I mean, you gotta be super fucking pretty selfish to walk away from that, no?
Pero también going off what you're saying, way, I mean, if there's like an elotero or paletero, I mean, I think we talked about this before, but we said that where's the black folks fucking checking their gente.
Yeah.
But normally the fucking paletero and the elotero dude has like 2 or 3 people chasing them, way. Where are these people at también, way?
I mean, yeah, I get it. I get it, Fernie. People don't want to get involved in shit. We're in this society, bro. Let's be honest. We're in this society.
I mean, look at the neighborhoods. Look at the neighborhoods where they're at. In the neighborhood where, like, you know, that's why I was surprised the one in Long Beach when the elotero was getting attacked by the 2 morenos. How the neighbors started coming out and yelling to the point where, like, the guys that were assaulting them fucking got shocked and they got spooked and they got scared and started waving their fucking guns around because they didn't expect the Raza or the neighbors, más bien, to come out in his defense, you know? So it's starting to happen a little bit more where people are speaking up and they're like, you know, supporting them. But at the same time, though, it's like, don't be surprised if these paisas start packing it, you know, they start packing.
I mean, I heard some of these paisas are fucking cartel shit, way. One of some of the shit that's going on, way. Imagine they hit the wrong fucking dude, way.
No shit.
Jeez,
no, but I'm saying, I mean, this is the second time we talk about this shit, way. And
it's frequently, way.
I don't want to, I don't want to say it. I mean, this sounds kind of like fucking, pinche guerra time. But I mean, if their fucking Raza's not fucking checking themselves, way.
Well, big boy, fucking, I think he's a 92.3. He had a good 15-minute segment on it where he talked to the daughter of El Elotero from Long Beach, you know?
Shit.
And there was a key little factor where, like, it made me reflect on it, which I catch myself doing it right now and I try to, like, change it. But in that interview, La hija del elotero never referred to the 2 guys that assaulted her dad as black guys. She said the 2 assailants or the 2, you know, these 2 individuals, and not once did she refer to them by race. And that was kind of pretty big on her end, you know?
That's chingón.
And I feel like I need to watch that too because I'm angry. I'm upset. I'm not going to say no, but hay a veces que también te sale I don't know what it be, the hood, o te sale lo pinche naco, te sale el vato encabronado fucking moments where, like, you have to specify who they were or what they were. And I don't think that's the key. The point is that, like, because I know there was Raza, there was cholos that que robaban al paletero in the hood, you know? There was, and nobody said anything right there, like, hey, you know, Raza, do this or do that. But when we see that it's another Raza jacking our Raza, it's like we throw our hands up in the air like, motherfuckers, it's on, you know?
No, but what,
and that's the thing.
Oh, go ahead, wait.
No, I was just gonna say, like, in a city like Long Beach, where, I mean, there's a lot of white people there, where I don't see a white person getting involved in that situation because I'm sure they're not going to want to be the tail end on that video attacking some black dude. I mean, so that's definitely something that it's got to be. I don't think that they're going to fucking intervene with.
But I mean, like, I don't know if, I mean, dude, if it's happening like in the hood, pues I don't know where in Long Beach it happened or where else it happened exactly. But if it's happening like the hood way, I mean, where I grew up, allá, you knew the paletero guy. You knew the guy's name. Even the paletero guy, the lotero guy, the fucking dude with the tamales, the señora with the tamales, you know? They pass by so often every day. Well, not so often, but like every day that you knew them, pues. Maybe you didn't know their whole story, but as a kid, but like you knew him, fucking este señor, whatever, señor Roberto. There was a dude with the fucking, that they used to drive around like in a panaderia truck. And after I guess he closed down his little panaderia, I don't remember even where it was. He'd drive around in the truck while selling fucking conchas and fucking virotes and shit, but like fucking pan out of the truck. And everybody knew.
Donas.
Yeah, and donas and shit. Everybody knew the dude's name. The dude with the fucking food truck, like Ramon was saying, everybody knew the dude's name. They're part of the fucking community way. Where's the fucking people protecting them way? The fucking Raza went out and protected fucking businesses on Whittier and all this shit. I'm not saying fucking follow around a paletero and guard them, pero échale ojo, no? Like, you see, fucking just keep an eye out, no? What happened
Hey,
to that shit?
the paleteros gonna start have to sell some resorteras again, where to have the little kids fucking. Ahora cabrones. Ahora güeyes. Get the fuck out of here.
Shit.
I got a resortero story, but I'll tell you guys after.
I mean, am I wrong, man?
No, you're not wrong, güey. You're not wrong, bro.
Pero también ponte a pensar, estos cabrones, sea lo que sea, se están aprovechando a los vendedores cuando no está la gente. When they're going between, you know, they know where to get them at,
okay.
you know, where there's not going to be that many people, or there's not going to be that. They're not just going to go randomly and get them. They're already scoping them out. They already know. You know, so there's going to be a spot where it's going to be a blind spot, y ahí es donde lo van a agarrar, güey.
That's it. I don't know. That es el pedo. I don't know enough, way. I mean, like, I'm just going off like the story you're saying that the fucking they did it in the middle of the street.
Pero también, I'm not gonna just say that that's how the whole movie, because estos pendejos, most of them are recording their own fucking shit.
Hold on, wait.
You know, it's a gag for them. This is like, you know, a joke for them type of deal. This is just passing the time.
Yeah,
I don't know.
I don't understand how it's still going on. Way is my pedo way. I mean, because my neighborhood, ya no estoy. They're hard on there's not a paletero, there's not a fucking elotero. I don't get any of that shit because the sheriff of the city, I think, has them banned, or they only can be like around certain places like parks or some shit. Because if you go to the park, you see them, but they won't be like walking around. But yeah, and the sheriff fucking regulates them hard way, so it's kind of fucked up. But I mean, I remember way. I mean, those fucking the street vendors were part of the fucking community way back in the day. You knew the lotero. You knew the fucking dude in the fruta truck. You knew the dude in the fucking pan truck.
Yeah.
So
you knew them, and you knew the, you know, when you heard the ice cream truck, you know, depending on what song it was, I'm like, oh yeah, this one's got the soft serve. Oh no, este cabron's got the chili Fritos type of deal.
This guy's got the UFOs.
You knew them. Yeah, this one's got the UFOs and shit. Like the fucking.
You knew by the song, como dices este way. So I don't understand how this is still going on, way. I don't know if it's like you're saying there. It's fucking bank heist planned where they catch them in a blind spot way. Pero if they're not regulating themselves, I don't understand how we haven't fucking stepped up to echarle ojo.
So también there's look at my taquero that got fucking robbed at gunpoint and shit. A qué hora los atacaron también, you know? Almost till the end of the night.
Right.
Almost, you know, where there's nobody there, and it's like, you know, they got them in a vulnerable stage. And I'm sure that a lot of these vendors are getting attacked. What the fuck is that?
It's probably my shit way. But you know what? I think that this has still been going on, but it's just now it's being videotaped way. I feel like
I think the same thing. Yeah.
This is nothing new way.
No,
but it's just that coraje. I think you're 100% right way. I think it's just maybe not the pranks like Ramon's talking, but the robando the fucking elote guy. I think nothing new. Like you say, fucking we probably had fucking Raza fucking jacking the elote guy too, way. Pero see that coraje, fucking hearing about it and then hearing that it's still going on.
Dude, they're fucking working hard. Y luego deja de eso donde los putean, güey, los están matando, no chingues, güey.
¿Han matado fucking paleteros or whatever? Fucking like, street vendors?
What the fuck? Yeah, they're fucking getting beat.
No, pero se los están matando.
They're in the hospital. Yeah, mataron, no te estoy diciendo que mataron uno en Oakland.
Oh,
the 68-year-old. They shot him, you know, for $60, I think it was. No. It wasn't $60. It was like maybe in the hundreds. That
coraje, way. I think Esteban's right, way. It's nothing new, way, pero
nothing new.
Just hearing about it,
it's one of those where like
coraje, way.
You know?
Yeah.
And you see the videos where there's some morenos. They're saying like, "Hey, man, that's some bullshit. Don't fuck with my elotero guy. If I catch you motherfuckers, I'm gonna turn you into the fucking homies, you know, let them fucking take care of you. Type of deal." Yeah, it's motivating. I'm like, okay, not everybody is for it, but at the same time, it's like, I don't know what it is. I mean, maybe estos cabrones didn't grow up with the chancla, and it goes to show, you know? It goes to show that nobody fucking showed them because there used to be a code, guys. I mean, I remember growing up, there was a code that if you were gangbanging or andabas en pinches malos pasos o lo que sea, if you were with your family or your jefita or whatever, you were left alone. But when we catch you by yourself, motherfucker, you going down type of deal, you know? You didn't disrespect churches. You didn't disrespect fucking the neighborhood vendors or whatever. You let them do their business.
Is this back when you used to wear a zoot?
You had beef. No, back when you used to wear a hairnet, pendejo.
Okay, but you're talking about a code in the brown community. Where why do you think that?
No.
Why do you think that goes into the black community as well? Where?
Shit. Well, I don't know. I mean, honestly, I know that they had a code. I'm not gonna say they were fucking savages. They had a code too. You fuck with. I guess people that were in the same type of shady shit that you were, you left the hardworking person alone. I mean, what's next? You're going to start fucking robbing los que venden naranjas, los que venden las flores? No, chingas.
No, I feel like this code you're talking about, I've heard about most of my life, way. And I don't think I've almost ever never seen, way, like in my lifetime, way. I think this code we're talking about, it was even before our time, way.
And if there was a code, there was also a code for snitches. Where what happened to that? Look at fucking El Tekashi just released a hot fucking single not too long ago.
I heard that shit.
I don't know, bro. We gotta bring back the brown berets, way, and start fucking defending these teloteros, way.
Shit.
You know what? That's not a bad idea. But like a lot of this, it's like how you're saying the codes and everything. Like it comes down to, I don't know if it's this generation where like maybe these things are petty. All right, so the guy fucking snitched. He had a good reason to snitch. He had this and he had that. They were doing him wrong or whatever. They don't see they don't see the whole code of ethics or like, even if you're like, si te quieres hacer el pinche cholo, el gangster, whatever, and they fuck you over, well, guess what? You were trying to fucking you were looking for this life. Fucking take it like a person and go with it. Aunque te estaban cogiendo, o que se estaban robando tu dinero, o que se estaban bajando tu vieja, lo que sea, tú te metiste en esto. You got into this. Fine. This whole... People are like, oh, you know what? Fuck them, like they were fucking with him, so he did the right thing. All right, cool. If that's the way it's going to be, it's going to be. It's changing, and I get it. But at the same time, we're like, everybody's excited that he's bringing out a new record, maybe because I don't follow him. I don't know the music. It's not my thing. I can't back it up. I don't follow the guy. I don't get excited when I see that he's dropping and he's got 2 million views or lo que sea. Whatever. I could do without him. I don't need him in my life.
What's up, bro? He's Raza, güey. What the fuck?
Well, he might be Raza, but it's just like
snitch Raza, güey. Está cabrón, güey.
Yeah, we're all gonna be snitches soon, güey. We'll all be snitches soon.
It's like what happened to the. It's like, whenever we did something, we wanted to fucking, por ejemplo, like, let's just say que queríamos ser cholos, güey. Mm-hmm. All right? Let's just say we wanted to be cholos. You know what being a cholo is, right? Mm-hmm. You gotta fucking stand up for the hood. You gotta be down for the hood. You gotta do this.
You went too far. Just the fact that I have to get courted in, I'm out. I don't need to go through all that.
I'm not into that.
You went too far, bro.
I don't like getting beat
up. You went too far, bro.
I don't want to get beat up, But, pero si nos estamos metiendo en esto, right? When shit hits the fan, and most likely you got to know that what you're going into is not a real family. Because they're going to fuck you over. If you could be the scapegoat, you're going to be the scapegoat. But this is something that you're choosing to get into knowingly, How the fuck are you going to hit reset, or go back to manufacturer's default fucking mode? Like, no, cabrón, you can't. Yeah, you chose this.
Nah, no mames, güey. There's plenty of gangbangers that come out of the hood, güey. No seas mamón, güey.
No.
You're talking in absolutes, way.
Yeah.
They did their fucking time, though. They did their time, and when they came out, they changed their life.
That's too general, bro. I don't agree.
You're talking about absolute, way. Yeah, that's. I don't. Yeah.
No, I'm just saying.
Nah, sabes que, güey, ya me dio sueño, güey. Ya me dio sueño con esta madre.
You're the guys who brought him up.
I didn't bring him up. I don't even know the fucking shit.
No, one of you guys brought him up. I'm like, I'm tired of talking about him.
You're tired of talking? What did you talk about him with?
We talked about them at the beginning, you know, with the memes and everything. I was done with that shit.
What are you talking about?
I just brought up the paleteros because it was still in my mind way that this shit's still going on.
He brings it up y al rato like, ya tengo sueño. I don't want to talk about it.
No, you start generalizing the homies.
Once you bang, yeah.
No.
Ramon literally said, once you bang, it's for life, bro.
That's it, homie. That's it.
No. When you get into the fucking lifestyle, agárrate, güey.
People change, güey. It's not as simple as that,
No.
People change.
When you go, if you get busted, if you get caught, you gotta deal with the consequences, cabrón. That's what I'm trying to say. I'm not saying that they can't change your life. No, you can. I'm not saying that you cannot. But once you fucking get caught or you get caught up on that shit, fucking just deal with it because you got into that type of deal, you know? That's all I'm saying. I'm not saying that you can't fucking reset and go back and say, you know what, I'm changing my life. No, you know,
I'm not going to defend the stitches. The snitches way. But if you get in there and if they say life versus 5-10 years way, fucking a lot of people are going to be like, yeah, I'll take the fucking 5 years way.
I guess.
Just this guy was all in public way. Not Ramon. Ramon's taking the life.
He's doing hard time. He's doing hard time, bro.
He's doing life because that's what he decided 20 years ago.
He's got a lot of pride, bro. Ramon fucking got quartered in. He's in it for life, homie.
Fucking con un putazo it was enough. But I ended up getting like fucking 30 and I said, nope, niche, nada. You know?
It's like Esteban said, you went one step too far.
and here I thought people can change and have a positive fucking future where, I just fucking...
No. Look, you guys always fucking do this.
I want to go to college,
Nah, you fucking do it.
Hey, so...
I'm not saying
Am I a cholo? Am I a cholo, way?
I'm not saying... You got a barrio? You got barrio placas in there?
Right here, where?
Okay, can't talk about it, dog.
Where is it? I don't know if you can see it, where. Got that LA, bro. The fuck,
I don't know about that one. That's general.
Right? LA is general?
You know?
With a fucking single needle, way?
It's a general tattoo. It doesn't pertain to one gang. Like, if you had a fucking letter and a number or a fucking clica, then I'll be like, oh, yeah, that's specific.
I don't know, bro.
You know?
You work Cortez, bro.
LA.
You're more cholo than I am.
You chose that, eh? You chose that.
We should go visit Father Boyle, way, to see if there's no chance, way. Let's go fucking get up to the bottom of your story, way.
Look, you fuckers are changing this fucking thing. What I'm saying is that if you get into this fucking life, deal with it, do your time, pay your dues or whatever. Once you get out, you know what? If you want to continue. If you want to change, you're welcome to change. But all of a sudden in the middle, like, ¿sabes qué? Ya no me gustó ser mafioso, güey.
Those are called life-changing events.
What's wrong with that, bro? They become dads. What's wrong with that?
No, but I'm saying, in the situation he's talking about, you get fucking, they put in life, and that's life-changing, way. All of a sudden, I'll tell you whatever I want, whatever you want, bro.
All right. Yeah, but in the meanwhile, before all of that, fucking enjoying, you know what?
What?
Yeah, the tweet.
What? Nah, fuck that.
Damn.
Wow.
Damn.
Wow. Fuck you guys. You always fucking do this.
Wow,
you always do
bro.
this.
Fuck you guys.
You always do this.
Wow.
Avientan algo, and then I fucking go into it, and they're like, oh, no, I'm back. Oh, fuck you. Nah, fuck you guys.
Bro. Hey, I like how he's more upset about this one than wanting segregation. Hey, Fernie, I like how he's more mad at this than wanting segregation, way. What the fuck?
no shit. No mames, man. That shit was funny.
Hey, that's pretty dramatic that he walked out of the camera, way. What's wrong with this guy? Ya se le subió the LA podcasting.
Ya se le subió el Ramón, güey. Espérate. El pinche drama.
Yeah, bro.
I think he's been taking classes.
He's looking at his clock, way. In 20 seconds, he's going to come back. That's enough time to come back into the...
The drama school is fucking paying off.
I don't know, bro. Homeboy Industries is doing a lot of good things, way to fucking integrate them into society, bro. I don't know. I felt
that
pretty
life,
inspired. Shit, what? I'm glad this guy never started a gang, way, because I would still be a member, way, even though I wanted to change my life.
No, like you said before, his cult. He needs to start a cult.
Shit. Oh, he turned his camera off or what?
No, I'm here.
Oh shit! Hey, welcome back, bro.
The only way you're getting out of this cult is you drinking this drink and going to space.
I know, right? Yeah, no wonder they had Cortez on. Wait, remember? Those guys had Cortez on.
No, oh shit. Oh shit. No, mama. All right, we'll wind it back.
They weren't Cortez, way? I thought they were Cortez.
No, they were a Nike shoe, but they were not Cortez.
Oh, okay. Well, my bad.
How dare you? How dare you?
The Kool-Aid guys, right? The Kool-Aid fucking...
The Haley's Comet guys in San Diego, no?
Yeah, what's it called? They were called...
Oh, shit.
Ah, shit.
What were they called?
Me dejaron solo.
No. Oh, ¿ya se fue?
He said late, bro.
I'm here.
He changed his mind about this podcast. No, está bien otra vez. Oh shit! I got a little mini todo, güey.
Oh shit. Man, I don't know. I don't know what happened.
You don't know. Pues yeah, güey. I think that was
Heaven's Gate. Se llamaban Heaven's Gate.
Oh, okay. That's right.
Yeah, they were the Heaven's Gate. Yeah.
I think I already.
I
started enough pots today, güey, for fucking people to talk shit. So.
And these were the shoes, right?
Oh, okay. Oh, I thought they were Cortez, right?
No, they were. Where were they? They had a name. They were. What was it? Fucking the Nike Decade. Yeah.
The way bateria is fucking done. I've said enough controversial shit for people to talk shit. I think it's time to.
You didn't say controversial shit. When nobody's gonna talk shit. Where? Hey, we're just friends having a conversation. Wait, who cares if we say shit? That's fucking. We're having a real conversation, dude. There's nothing wrong with that, dude. Pero acá mi amigo se agüita, güey. I don't know what's going on, güey.
Váyanse a la chingada ustedes dos.
Shit, bro.
Fucking.
Right away.
La chingada, yeah.
Why
don't you talk about your new podcast, way? Since you're upset at us, way. Throw your new podcast out there, bro. Before we come out. That's why he's like, váyanse a la chingada. He's got another.
I got options.
I got shit in the works.
Hey, Fernie, don't let him be the alpha on that one, way. Hopefully, there's another alpha in the group, way.
No.
Dick, I can't fuck. Dick, I joined the cult, way. What am I gonna do?
Yeah, I know.
No, wait. It's a podcast. I guess I still gotta find out. I gotta find out because no me ha contado. But Alfred Robles, the comedian, reached out to us and reached out to Pura Cultura, see if we were interested in collaborating and doing a podcast. You know, and it's been a couple of weeks in the making. No, for me, it's been like 2 weeks it's been some weeks in the making. And we were just brainstorming, coming up with ideas, and finally, we got the name, we got the idea, and we're gonna start. We're gonna start recording soon. It's gonna, there's gonna be a lot of more details in the first episodes. There's gonna be some details of how the podcast is gonna work and everything. It's not gonna change what we have. We're still gonna be Chicano Shuffle and everything. I know that you couldn't join us, Esteban, because you got so many other shit going on that you're like, you can't commit to another podcast, you know? But but you ended up collaborating, which is a good idea, good thing. But
good
people
idea, bro, because I'm gonna blow up.
No. I mean, not a good idea, but it was sorry, wrong choice of word. Thank you for catching that, Bernie.
I'm gonna blow up, bro.
But it was being thankful that you were able to collaborate in some way, whether it's not even being participating, but it's a big way, and it's just gonna come out. It's just like just keep your ears open, and soon as we get the episodes going, we're gonna start launching them, and then we'll give more details on how it is. But it's gonna be the Latino Happy Hour with Alfred Robles, Los Mexic Twins de Pura Cultura, and Fernie and I.
Nice, bro.
We're gonna. Yeah. We'll start working on it, and it's gonna be. I don't know. I mean, we want to say it's gonna be different, but it's gonna have some similarities. But it's not gonna change what Chicano Shuffle has, you know. And I'm sure it's not gonna change what Pura Cultura has, and it's not gonna change what the New Latino podcast has, which is Alfred Robles' podcast. You know, and we're just gonna, give it a try, and it sounds promising. It's está chingón, güey. What's that? You doing the chicken dance for me or what? What? You doing the chicken dance or what?
He's making fun of you saying that you're gonna blow up, bro.
He's gonna blow up, dog. Way. Fly away from here.
Yeah. That's why he's planting the seed way. That's why he's saying "fuck you guys." I'm tired of you guys. So he's already planning it way.
Every podcast he does, way he's always planning it way.
It's all right, bro. I want to talk. I want to talk about philosophical shit, anyways. Way, so it'll be good to change the format. I got another new insights that I've been keeping to myself, so it'll be exciting to change to completely. We're changing the way that the department's changing from the ground up, guys. So get ready for the new Chicano Shuffle.
We're defunding Chicano Shuffle.
Finally, I can talk about what I want to talk about. Finally, I get to talk about what I want to talk about.
We're gonna fucking
misogyny, fucking
right away.
What else?
Jesus Christ, bro.
Damn, bro.
You could interview my girlfriend to see how I treat her, bro. If you think I'm a misogynist person,
he might on his new podcast.
I know, right?
Hey, what else we have Esteban?
Yeah. He's got like 3 ways, so we'll see.
That shows you how much he knows me.
No, oh my God! Right away, you could joke. No, you know what? No.
What do you mean, way? Hey, did you see me walking out, way, getting all dramatic? Way, I'm right here, bro.
No. Normally we will laugh about it, but you're like, oh, I'm like, okay, never mind.
Well, that was a pretty.
I should have just gone with something else.
Well, it's because you always take it a little too far, bro. That's why it's like, whoa, bro, relax. Misogynist. Jesus Christ, bro.
No, that was
I'm not gonna lie, that one came out of left field.
Well, then why are you blaming my?
As soon as I said, I'm like,
then why are you blaming my reaction, dude? Why are you blaming my reaction?
No, but I mean, I figured maybe you'd be like, oh,
he's had quite a few Freudian slips today.
See, bro, I put him in my calendar that it was his birthday yesterday, and this is how he fucking treats me, bro.
And I appreciate it. And you know what?
I could tell you appreciate it, bro.
Oh my.
Defund the shuffle. Defund the shuffle.
You know what? I forgive you, Ramon. I forgive you, bro.
No shit, way.
Thank you.
I'm gonna be in agreement that I'm a little excited for the other one too, way. Para ver qué pedo, pero we'll see, way.
Yeah, it's new. It's something different. It's definitely going to be different because it's not. I mean,
the
really
dynamic,
don't know the people.
The dynamic is different.
The dynamic. So it's going to be a work in progress, I think, but it's hopefully for the good, for the best, which is something that we go through anyways. Anytime we start a new job, anytime we meet new friends, or anytime we meet new people. It's a new dynamic, and you build on that. And that's hopefully where we get, where we go from. I mean, I've known not that I've known the twins, but I've talked to the twins for a good while now, for like a little bit, like about a year, some change, back and forth, the chit chats. Alfred Robles, just the times that we've met up to talk about the podcast, which is, which is new, but it's like, I know that this one, it's gonna be a toss up because, como dices, like I'm not gonna try to fucking be the alpha on this one. Not that I'm trying to be the alpha.
The Freudian slips continue.
See, bro.
Oh my God,
I'm telling you, bro. It's funny that he thinks he's in control.
Oh my God! It's like you, the guys in the ones that fucking throw it, and then you know what?
I like how he thinks he's running the show. Where
the seal cracked with the fucking when he threw out the Sea World. Remember?
Yeah, I know, way. Shit, bro.
Getting the real Ramon today.
He's on a roll, bro.
No fucking fucks given over here.
I mean, I never been dumped, way, but I'm assuming this is how it feels, where they start throwing little shit here and there.
Oh, pretty,
little
pretty.
No.
Well, later in 2 weeks.
I'm apologizing for that comment. I shouldn't have said it. No sé por qué me salió.
In 2 weeks, we're gonna get that text that says, "Hey, we need to meet and have a serious discussion."
Can we have a Zoom meeting? Fernie, can you set up?
We need to have a serious
meeting?
discussion about the podcast, bro.
That's funny, way.
I don't like the direction that it's going.
No. Me and Esteban will have a Zoom meeting later this week, way to see what direction we're taking. Now that Ramon's leaving, we're being defunded.
We're being defunded, bro. The people have spoken.
No, really.
The people said there's too many Latinos in the podcast game now, way. And está cabrón.
I know, right? Está cabrón, way.
No.
Nah, you know what? I wish you guys a lot of luck, way. I mean, dude, I just bust your balls, way, but I'm glad that you're fucking diving more into the podcast game, way. And you know, you guys have done it fucking long enough to know like dynamics, way. You know, imagínate, way, entran. If this was like your first podcast, way, fucking, ¿cuántos son, way? 5 people? Estaría cabrón the chit and chatter.
That's gonna be a challenge.
Yeah,
that's gonna be a challenge because I mean, even with us, los tres, you know, like at the beginning, we had challenging moments and like not to talk over each other, like to let somebody finish what they were doing and not jump in and just like, you know, and everything. And even though once in a while, se nos bota one of us, que we're like, you know, we'll cut somebody off, but then we retract a bit. But at least with us, we already had that conversation. We've talked about it and we've come to like, you know, to grips with like be cautious about it.
And I'm happy también for Fernando, way, because remember he was really fucking in the shower, and it looks like he's like you're really enjoying this, bro, and it's good to see where.
Well, la neta, it's better, way, pero like when Ramon brought up this other one, even now, way, like I want to say que me fucking está dando un chingo anxiety over the new one, way, pero for that same reason, I'm kind of like pushing forward, way, to fucking, you know, kind of break that cycle, you know, or not cycle, what it would be, way, break that whatever it is, way.
Yeah,
you know?
yeah, it's the routine. It's like your routine where, pero sabes que, way, I mean, there's a reason why they reached out to you guys, way, and just try to be yourselves, way, like it's just they reached out and they wanted to collaborate with the people that you guys are, way, like just stay true to what you guys do.
They reached out to the 3 of us, way. Pero,
so just be true to like what you are and who you are, way, and you shouldn't have a problem, way. When you start trying to change, who you are because of certain dynamics or where you think you have to be a certain way, then that's where shit starts getting distorted, where.
Yeah, well, yeah. For me, like I said, I think I'm just trying to push myself, way. Como, I mean, if we've been doing this for long enough that I think I should have done like push myself in more in a podcast game kind of thing, way. Fucking yeah, like I should have the shell should have already been broken, and right now I would say it's cracked. I'm peeking out, you know, but
it's definitely broken. You might not see it, but like from when you started to where
I'm more comfortable, but I still get anxious, way.
There's nothing wrong with that, way. There's nothing wrong with that.
No, that's what I'm saying.
I don't think that's ever gonna go away, way.
Are you on the? Well, that's what I'm saying. That's why I'm pushing myself. Like when they said about this one, that's why I'm kind of pushing myself. Fucking like fuck it, way. Like if I'm gonna fucking be doing this, I might as well deep dive. You know, fucking go deep.
That's awesome, man.
It's exciting. It's exciting. It's just that like I mean, it's like now it's like it's just. Como te digo, now I'm excited about it. I'm really looking forward to it. But now I gotta adjust. You know, like I gotta adjust. I guess my schedule, not on my schedule, but just the how this is gonna go about. You know, it's just adding another thing to it, and hopefully that it doesn't. it still stays fun. You know, this is still fun. I still don't see it as a job. I still don't see it as a fucking. Como te digo, something that's forceful. I still look forward to fucking talking to you guys. I still like, I do miss hanging out with you guys. I do miss talking the shit. And the only thing I don't miss is you manhandling me, but
he misses it. He misses it. No, come on.
I don't.
We saw last time cómo se estaba poniendo, güey.
I don't miss
Remember la otra vez he was
I don't miss
fucking
it at all.
agachadito, pidiéndola.
Nah, sí, sí se
No, we
acomodó.
were just too close.
Se acomodó.
I just moved my hands a lot. That's what it was.
Chido.
I wasn't trying to touch Esteban. You know.
There's a lot of fucking.
I do miss the dynamic.
There's a lot of mixed signals, way. I'm just gonna say, way. As a casual observer, see, there's a lot of mixed signals.
As a third party,
Just as a witness,
no,
you know, echando ojo. I've seen a lot of mixed signals, way.
No, I mean, we'll see. I'm just excited, you know. I really am, and I mean, like I said, I wish you could join us, and you know, but I totally understand that you're one person that doesn't stop, and you're always moving. You're always, you know, doing your thing.
Tiburón.
I totally get it.
No, well, the thing is, Ramon, is that as I get older, way, if I'm not gonna commit 100%, way, as far as like.
Why do it?
Why I'm not gonna do it, way, and I told myself this year that I was gonna say no to more things, way. It's not to be an asshole, way. It's just I have to be really cautious of my time. Where I mean, I would have loved to do it with you guys, but I wouldn't see myself giving 100% way, and that's not fair, way. You know, I don't want to bring in that kind of dynamic way, but at least, you know, I was able to contribute to what I was able to contribute to, way, and I mean, there's nothing else that I can do, way. I'm sure if I want to come in sometimes, I'm sure you guys aren't going to fucking say, no, güey, ¿sabes qué?
No.
You know, so I mean, there's
according to Ramon, once you make your bed, that's it. Once you're either in or you're out, bro. You're in or you're out. That's all way.
But
you made your choice, bro. You made your choice.
But yeah, fuera de broma, güey, yeah, like I'm proud of that you guys consider your guys as friends, where I mean, your friend, and you know, like. You guys are changing, bro. I mean, it's crazy. Like we're all changing, you know. But just looking at you guys, way it's really cool to see that you guys, all of us, we're more confident. We're more fucking, you know. We're more. I feel like it helped us a lot, just as you know, having conversations with people. And so it's not. It's good all around, way, you know, to branch out and network. Way, I mean, there's nothing. I mean, I don't have anything but good vibes for you guys, way, and I'm sure it's going to be exciting and fun, way, and I'm glad that you guys were able to represent at least this podcast, you know.
Yeah, it's gonna, como digo, it's something new, and we're just gonna have to, you know, see how it goes.
Wait, this
so far
this is starting to sound like a goodbye episode. Way, I fucking cheer it up, way. We had a good time here. We all grew.
No, but I mean,
for my next step in my life.
Yeah.
I didn't mean to make it sound like a downer. Way. I was just fucking, you know.
No, he's talking about me.
Oh.
He's talking about me, way.
Oh, okay.
Right away. Yeah, no, ahorita la tiene con la
No, nomás la tuya la cabe ahorita.
Nomás la mía les cabe, güey. Nomás la mía. Nah, but I know, but just we gotten a lot of positive. We already started doing like little leaks of the podcast and the name of it and the participants, and we're already getting you know, people hitting us up. They're already liking it. They're already starting to follow without even hearing an episode, and they're already, you know, on board, which is something they're like, what the fuck? I'm not used to, you know?
Yeah.
Because with the shuffle, I mean, the first people that started following us were friends and family, you know? and that was exciting. And this one is like, holy shit, these are, you know, there's a lot of shuffle listeners, there's a lot of Pura Cultura listeners, and there's a lot of new Latino podcast listeners going in. And there's some that bridge in between all of them that are constant. You know, we got like Daniel Age, Edgar Alviso, his wife.
Start for the shout outs.
Yeah. And you know, even Big Paul, dude. Big Paul is wishing us you know, luck on this one. He's excited, you know. Y les manda saludos a todos.
I already heard a lot of calls to defund the shuffle too, way, so.
Yeah, Big Paul's I don't know if you guys have been chatting, even con los compas de Sludhammer, el Bobby y el Junior Sabbath, you know. they've been like, fuck yeah, so it's a good thing, I don't know. It's like, fuck, when you start seeing all these things and they're already supporting you without even knowing or hearing an episode, like, fuck, this is big, and it's exciting. And just
stay humble, bro. Stay humble.
Since we've been wrapping it up for like 30 minutes, let me throw out a shout out to our new patron. ¿Cómo se llama este güey? Edgar Hernandez, el Shifty Eyes Designs. Shit. You might fucking remember my Shifty Eyes Designs. So, ¿qué pedo, Eric Hernandez? What's up, dog?
All right.
Once you're in, you're never out, dog. Just so you know.
Yeah.
Oh, shit. That's funny, way.
Gracias,
carnal.
Means a lot, man. Means a lot. And Esteban, like you mentioned it earlier, thank you for putting up those iTunes reviews, man.
No worries, bro. No worries.
Yeah, someone responded and said, "Hey, that's my review." I'm like, "Oh, yeah."
That's awesome. High
five to the
Thank
two
you
guys
for listening.
leaving them.
Yeah.
So
yeah. We appreciate the reviews, man. It's always exciting to see. Hey, you know what I like about them, way that a lot of them kind of have the same kind of vibe that we remind them of the circle that they left back home here in Cali or some shit. That's a really because that's essentially that's what it is. Way I know I could probably say shit. You could say shit that's offensive. Fernando can say shit that's offensive. But hey, bro, like these people act like they don't fucking in their circles. They act like in their circles they don't fucking say shit that's worse, bro. Like, well, all it is us recording a conversation with friends, way, and that's why it feels like that. But
the other day, fucking. At work, had a screwdriver, and right away somebody was gonna throw their comment, and I just looked at them, and we just like looked at each other. We're like, "Yeah, I don't think it's time. I don't think it's it's too soon to say those comments."
Well, no, you don't have to go that far. Remember the last episode where fucking he brought up the pill, and I was like, "There's another way, but I can't say anymore. The time has passed."
Yeah, and it's like, and all we had to do is just look at each other like. Too soon. So
this is just the time has fucking left it behind, way, because taca bros.
Oh man, that's funny.
Pero órale, güey.
I think that's one of the things that's gonna. It takes some changing también because we grew. I mean, I'm not gonna justify it, but we grew up around some fucking shady comments and fucking pinche desmadre, and to change that mentality or to change that, not change it, adjust that. It's challenging itself, bro, porque a veces se me quieren salir unas pinches palabras o unos pinches comentarios, güey, que I'm like, well, slow down. It's just,
Yeah, está cabrón, güey. Yeah, that one I was fucking, that pinche chiste, güey, well, because it was a chiste, but it's a very inappropriate chiste, and I might as well fucking, I've teased it enough, I might as well tell you, güey. Pero había un compa that his joke, when we were around, like, older teenagers, where you go, damn, bro, I fucking, the pullout game wasn't strong or whatever, you say some fucking stupid shit. Last night, the pullout game wasn't strong, bro. I don't know, way. And fucking back then, we didn't have the pill, so it's about to fucking jokingly, even though it's a horrible fucking joke, would say, hey, bro, but he look at you serious way. Hey, bro, you needed me to push someone down some stairs or what?
Oh, shit.
Shit, bro.
It is fucked up, but we're still laughing, way. But it's fucked up.
That's a good way to end this episode, way.
It is fucking bad, way. Good thing I had some fucking alcohol in me, way, porque I wouldn't have told you shit.
I know. I mean, for me, it's like I'll laugh about it because I know who the individual is and I can see his face. I'm like, yeah. That's
the type of jokes, way. But see, like, dude, you can't say that shit. Don't mames, way.
Yeah, that's what I'm
fucking
like,
horrible, way. That's fucking horrible. That was Plan C, bro.
That sucks, bro.
Pero bueno.
No mames. All right. This is a long ass episode, way. I thought it was gonna be shorter.
Yeah.
I don't know what the fuck. Now we have to send this shit a Google Drive también, way. No mames. Ramon, you got it or what? You're gonna be able to do it?
I'm gonna try because I was trying it earlier. I don't know if it went through.
This is an after conversation. No mames.
We're not gonna have it. I'm gonna shut down and bounce.
No shit.
Okay.
Yeah, it's already late.
All right, then, pues. So I just want to say thank you for listening. Thank you for checking us out. And
I hope you stuck around.
Leave your reviews, your comments, and A ratos with that, eh?
Peace.
Órale pues, defund the shuffle.